lift up mine eyes to the hills, whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He said he will not suffer thy foot to be moved. The Lord who keepeth thee, he will not slumber nor sleep. For the Lord is my keeper, the Lord he is my shield. Upon thy right hand, upon thy right hand. Oh, the sun shall not strike me by day, nor the moon by night. He will preserve my soul, and even forevermore. Your money. Your money. Your money. How you doing? Yeah. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday, guys. I'll do my graduate thing. And Odell reached out to me. Odell said she wants us to have a conversation. Your money. I don't feel really like quick and go back to what I was doing. I was doing something really beautiful, really exciting. But anyways, yeah, please share the live. Yeah, invite people to join the live. Odell is in house wahala again. Odell is in house wahala again. The house, the sample, the horse document, the land deed, the dog, Odell, dog of the Zion dog, everything is missing from the horse according to Odell. Okay? Everything is missing from the horse according to Odell. Thank you, Odell. So we are going to have Odell on. Odell, you have to restart your phone. You have to restart your phone. Somehow I'm not seeing your green button on. We are going to have Odell on to explain what's going on with her in this horse business. You see, things happen. This life is not to bash anybody. This life is to see how best this thing can be resolved. Please, y'all be nice in the comments. Please be nice in the comments. Happy Sunday, Abigail. Happy Sunday to all of you. Happy Sunday, Nita. Happy Sunday, Josephine. Happy Sunday, Tawanda. Happy Sunday to all of you. This life is not to bash anybody. This life is for us to have, you know, an understanding and see how best we can resolve this, okay? I don't think Odell is here to bash her mom or her grandma. Odell just wants to speak out, and Odell wants to know the present situation of her house. As you all know, that house has been, you know, under dispute for a very long time. Every time Odell leaves her house in Africa and comes back to the U.S., that horse, they will be fighting over it. The only time we can see people fighting over the horse is when Odell is sitting in that horse in Africa. The moment Odell take a step to move from Africa to come back America, we'll be hearing noise about the horse, oh, the horse, oh, the horse, the horse, the horse. And on this particular episode now, the issue, you know, with the house is about Odell's own parents. And a neighbor of Odell just commented, this Olivia lives opposite Odell in Virginia. The lady just commented, I pray she finds someone to be in her compound before she ends up losing it. Yes, we pray she finds someone to be in her compound. Don't forget, where Odell's house is, it's not Monrovia like Sincor, you know, ERWA, yeah. Matadi, La Pasi, no. Odell's house is all the way Virginia. All the way Virginia. And you see her neighbor commented that Virginia, the old Hayaka, before. Okay, before somebody else go sell it, right? And when somebody sell it, will not even know. Like bro, already not get good archive system where you say you put your land down, you archive it, they document the archive is not archiving in Liberia. So it's a lot that's going on with her. But Odell is gonna restart her phone and she's gonna come, and talk to us. I'm hearing that the place is a very beautiful place. Odell's house is a front view. It's something that a lot of people want. But the rankling. Good morning, Papa. Good afternoon. Thank you, Papa. Happy pre-birthday to you. Happy pre-birthday to my pa, Brother Albert. Happy pre-birthday to you, Papa. We can't wait for that day. We'll be storming things up. Yes, we will be storming things up. But back to what I was saying, right? Odell's house is way in Virginia. If anything goes wrong, before Odell will move from America again, to say she going back to Liberia. Before Odell will move from America again, y'all know how long it took Odell to move from Liberia to come America. So for her to say she buying ticket to go back Liberia, right now, it's not a wise thing to do. It's not a feasible thing. I wouldn't advise her to do that. So the house needs to be in the care of people who mean well. You understand? And I don't understand this whole thing. You see, Odell actually left the land deed, the horse in the care of her mother. Okay? And at that time, Odell said she was faced with two evils and she had to choose the lesser of the two evils. I don't know how you say you're not seeing the call button. I don't know. The call button is there. It's there. Wait. Let me see. Yeah, but your own green button is not on. Your own green button is not on. Other people green button is on. Yours is just not on. Let me bring this girl. See if she can come. Just trying you to see if you can join the show because Odell is unable to join the show. So Odell said as at the time she was coming to the US, it was between call on WhatsApp. Oh, do WhatsApp. Do WhatsApp. Do WhatsApp. With WhatsApp I can do on this phone. So according to Odell, she was faced with two evils. Either she leaves the land with her parents, her family, her mom, and not just her mom, but a biological mother, or she will have to leave it with Aunt Joe. You all know Aunt Joe is the person that Odell was in a relationship with at that time. So Odell was between, should I leave the house with my bomma, or should I leave it with, someone I had a relationship with? In Odell's mind, she had to choose the lesser of the two evils. Between her mom, her biological mom, and her relationship at that time, she felt it would be better to leave her ma in the house. As you guys are aware, there was a time even Andrew was on Facebook ranting, saying Odell put her family in the house instead of allowing her have the house. Oh, you're welcome, Musu. You're welcome, sis Musu. Thank you. Odell felt that her house will be safer with her biological mother and her family, her brother, her grandma, than it will be in the hands of Andrew. Recall that Andrew was just somebody that Odell met a couple of months ago. The relationship was just for a couple of months. Odell felt safe leaving the house in the hands of her mother, her biological mother, than leaving it in the hands of somebody who she just met, somebody who they just had a relationship, somebody who, you know, um who, didn't even suffer for her or go through anything with her. Someone said we need to hear both sides before judging. Odell should share the voice recording she sent to her mom that led to her. Yes, Odell is going to join the show. We are going to hear from her directly, and then we will also judge. It's true. We shouldn't just listen to one side of the story. Okay. Number one, I would say that Odell's mom, when Odell left the house with her mom decided to put her grandmother in the house. Okay, she decided to put her grandmother in the house. And if you look at Odell's family, uh, they are young people. Her mom is equally young. For Odell is 40, but if her mom is that young, then her mom should be around 57. Her mom will be around between the ages of 57 to 62. Yeah, that's the estimated age of her mom. So Odell, like I said, Odell's mom is a very young woman. You can see I posted a video and her picture is in the video. Okay, so that's Odell coming. She tried to come live, she couldn't come. Hello? The phone is on speaker. Hello? Yeah, the phone is on speaker. Listen, the devil is crafty for God's people at Technocrap. I cannot see the green button, but I'm still going to talk. I do want to see whether somebody can hit the button and come on. I want to see. And this live has been extensive. The person I commented, I know they're coming. You understand? When I run to talk to my house, they come in so many forms. They're good at attacking me. They're not good at praying. Let her go check Christina in on Jewel. That's her name. David is on Facebook. Share the live or else she come on. The evil must be exposed. Bring somebody on. If somebody come on that live video and I restart my phone, they can't come on, I'm going to start a live on WhatsApp. The evil must be exposed. Christina Inon Jewel Davis, the woman that said she gave birth to me, because I do not believe your mother cannot be this way to her own seed. Come on live. Come and say your part. Okay? That's it. Let me tell you something. You see the avenue I married when I went back, Hotel says Avenue? That wasn't how it looked. When I first went to my place, children has all been following. I nearly been cursing on my own land. Okay? My place, Hotel Avenue was a I transformed that place through God and my children of Zion. Bring somebody on, let me see what they call button. I will talk through WhatsApp. So Christina, you know Joel Davis, come on. Let mother see you. I want you to call me mother. By the way, I'm homeless. I'm staying in my car. And I'm going to call you on video so that you see. Come. Let's see since I got homeless. Whether my mother has taken a phone to call me. She saw me cried on video. I left my home with my mother got a sick. She has my 3 land deed of Justice Avenue, set to Water in Central Virginia. The church land, the land that is intended for the church, the hospital, and the free shelter, the 3 lots at Louisiana, Johnsonville. She has it. And she also has the 1 lot of land. She has all 3. It didn't get missing. She has it saved. Okay? So it didn't get missing. So I invite you, Christian, you know, Julia, come let mother see you. Come, let's see. Why every time I leave Liberia, I leave you in my house. There is something that's a raft. I want to know. And you're the woman that bore me. I'm watching. I really want to come on live. So let me restart the phone. Okay? Thank you. Restart the phone. Okay, so that is the voice of Odell Muna Okran, popularly known as Father of Zion. The matter, it will be hard to talk because it is a family matter. It's a matter between mother and daughter. At the end of the day, one of the reasons why it will be hard to talk is because we all know that most mothers, if not all mothers, are in the best interest of their children. So if Odell's case is slightly different, it will give us hard time to talk. I see that Facebook is experiencing some issues. Can somebody please hit the call button and actually come on? Okay, so I see Odell trying to tag her mother so that her mother can come on the live. Madam Christiana, You are welcome to come on the live and give your opinion and give your side of the story, so it can be like Odell is lying on you. And I encourage commenters to be respectful. You all need to be respectful. Any disrespectful comment, any insulting comment will be blocked, and the comment will be deleted and you will be blocked. Okay, the comment will be deleted and you will be blocked. So please keep your comments respectful, void of insult, and speak directly to the issues. Offer prayers, offer advice, positive vibes to the family involved. This is a case between daughter and mother. Yes. Odell, I have heard Odell's side. I have also heard voice messages from the mother. Uh, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I have listened to the account of few people that live in that particular community, in that area in Virginia there. I have listened to them and their opinion, and of course, it will be hard to talk, but today we shall hear all sides. We are waiting for Odell to restart her phone so that she can come on. As you guys know, Odell has been struggling since she came back to the US. She has been struggling to get on her feet. She has been struggling to get a job, to get a place to stay. She's been struggling. And right now, the condition of America is not favorable. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for joining. I just wanted to see if I could bring somebody on because Odell was trying to come on and she could not come on. Do you have something to say concerning the situation, or you were just helping me to do a test?
Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you, Jessica?
I'm fine. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm the one, it's a black one, Sabah, calling from Minnesota.
Okay.
I know, what was the Odell and her mother, Chris Judy,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Odell need to calm down on her mom because her mom did extremely well for her. Odell, her mom, and myself was in the same church in Lockington,
Okay.
and I know what her mom did for her.
Mm.
Even something like that, for a large family, she could call her other family, they can sit and talk about it. But not coming on Facebook try to disgrace her mom, it's not right.
Okay. Okay.
So she need to stop that.
All right.
Her mom, when she's talking about her mom got her own property. Chris got her own property. Chris is not depending on Odell property.
Yeah, as I understand, Madam Chris it's not the one staying in the house. She put her mom, who happens to be Odell's grandmother, in the
Yes.
house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And what I understand is that the mother has been putting pressure on Odell for Odell to send money back home to support the grandma, because the grandma is the one, taking care of the
Taking
place.
care of the
But
house.
as
Yes.
we all know, Odell, things have not been fine with Odell since she came to the US. Odell is just trying to get on her feet. Okay, so I think Odell is responding to the pressure that is being applied, the pressure that is being exerted on her. You understand? To
Yeah.
support the grandmother back home. That is something that Odell is unable to do at this particular point in time, given the situation that she is in.
But Jessica is very easy.
Odell, 1 minute.
She can
She's on.
she
Wait
can
one
she
minute,
can
Odell. Let her talk.
Okay, leave her on. I don't think she knows me. I was homeless in Minnesota. We from the
Odell,
same church. I was in the
Odell,
same
you
house.
don't
I
know
belong to
me.
the board.
Wait, you don't know me, Janet sister? You don't know
Okay,
me, Janet
One
sister
minute,
from
1 minute.
Salvation Church?
Hey, sister,
you know me?
please
You
wait.
know
Let
me?
her talk.
I was
I know
homeless.
you, Odell. I used
Okay?
to bring
I was
goods in
homeless
Liberia. You even when you were in the police, you came to my house, you took some
yes.
of my goods from me. All to the time, you even pay my money.
Sure.
So you say I
I
don't
was
know you.
they were calling me rapist. And you in Minnesota, you never call my phone. And you come here to say you
I
know
don't have your
me.
number.
Do
But
not
the
know
last
me.
time when you
Now
were on
listen.
Rap
That's why
Social,
my
I
video is
call
not
you.
working. Sales
I
is not
call
working. Let me
Odell.
get to the
Don't
issue.
say I don't know you.
Let me get to the issue.
Okay,
Sebaco is
Odell, Odell, hold
What
on a
about I say
minute.
you say I
Odell,
don't know you
Odell,
again?
that's why I left
Odell, Odell,
situation.
Odell, hold on. Let me ask this woman the question. Let me ask her. Just wait. Odell, wait.
You say I get from the better shut up. I don't know you. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to
I
ask
know
a
you.
question.
Homeless, you know me from Cartagon Church of God. Choir that I sang in when I was a little girl. And when I grew up, I joined a senior choir, sang alto and bless your heart with Shekinah glory type of praise. Homeless in Minnesota. Then you can't call, say you know me. You don't know me.
I know
I
you,
left
Odell.
my mother
You
with
got
my
money for me. I know
house
you,
and I
Odell.
told her to put my grandmother in it. My
You got
mom, the
money for
same
me.
thing.
I
My
know
mother,
you, Odell.
my mother come and tell me I should rebuy my place. She want to go now. Then you can't stand here and say you know me. You
But
don't
look
know me.
what your mother need. Your mother is not, that's like somebody that's suffering in Liberia. Chris is not suffering. Chris is doing
9
a good
years
job.
after I came
Chris got her
to the US,
properties.
I went
So
to Africa
stop
for the
lying on
vacation.
Chris' name.
The first
You need
war
to
when my
stop
mother saw me,
that, Odell. You need to stop it.
I got first war with me. They asked
You
my
need to
mother
stop
told me,
it.
say, oh, so y'all can't hear my death news? Now the welcome me my mom gave me. I have Olivia who is alive. Olivia Dick and her big sister, CIA children, Mistress Dick's children. They were there when my mother saw me in 9 years for the first time. You know how I saw my place? I sent my mom money to buy 2 ladies. She didn't show me Odessa's Avenue. She's alive on here, Cynthia Yiswa. Somebody tag her. My mother didn't show me my place. My mother didn't show me that place. I appeared to her for my land deed, and she asked me, say, you got, she asked me. My mother didn't hug me 9 years after I came. In a utopia land, were homeless, and were left, they can't come with manual. When I came in America, there was no manual to I got left to figure it on my own. To figure it on my own. I had a dream, because when I was in Liberia, the house my mother got, I wasn't even left to sleep in it for 1 day. So I knew that since I was lesbian, nobody would have rented to me like that. All Pastor Paul rented to me, and I sat in her and said, I need my own place. Because my own mother gave me maybe to sleep in her house. You know how I found my mother's house? I knew she had a house in Broadway. It was when I was renting and taking a screw of me and my friend. But I did all that. I saw the woman sitting in front of her. I said, oh, you live here? She said, yeah, in my place. I know my mother had a house. You know me? I was going to the street.
Hold on 1 minute. You didn't let me ask her the question. I wanted to ask her the question if she knew, but she left the life already. I wanted to ask her. Yeah, I wanted to ask her if she knew.
Just tell me why you bring all that kind of messages to me. My mother told me that, listen, the avenue, Zion land, that is fans come and tell me that, oh, you went into Habla and the first thing you pay for who people.
1 minute, hold the line, hold the line. Odell, drink cold water. Odell, drink cold water. Odell, calm down, Odell. Calm down, Odell. Brother, do you have something to say concerning this situation? Because I need to
Uh,
have Odell on.
Jesus.
what I'm saying,
How are you,
that
Papa?
there was a scanner, and before that, remember the United States.
Huh?
You hear me?
I can hear you.
I said Odell was in Liberia, stranded for some time, and she went back to the United States.
Mm.
And I saw Liberians went for her at the airport. Charlie Raro went for her. Later on, it take good 2 months. I heard that Odell is homeless in America. So we are all Liberians. All those Liberians are built and living in the United States of America. And which state area?
We are all clan. My father first wife. I accused that woman. I said, you know why you doing that me spiritually? She said, no, Odell. I love you. Keep praying. You will see. When God opened my eyes, I apologized to her publicly. Hey, mama, forgive me. Tell we had Grace Okra. Not you. It's not you. I already see it. Forgive me. I owe you apology to my stepmother. I will need that from you. Grace Okra, sorry. Can I open my eyes? What have I done to you? I sent you money to buy me 2 land. You bought me 1 in Central Virginia. You are waiting Liberia 1 year, 7 months. My mother only visited me June 29 on my 40th birthday. Because apparently the that day. One time she paid a visit to me. My grandmother said I left in the house. She never visited me. They visited me one time on my birthday, June 29, 1 year, 7 months. Not even the apple they took from me.
So are you trying to say, Odell, let's get the message clear. Are you trying to say that during the 1 year and 7 months that you spent in Liberia, your mother only visited you once?
She only visited me one time. No family never visited me. I was home, I don't have family. I was left on my place. Look, so Charles, I used to comment. Say, but the money job, one day, y'all saw it. They never visited me.
Okay.
1 year, 7
What
months.
about you?
The first time I arrived in Liberia, my mom asked me about friends.
How many times did you visit your mother?
I visited her 10 times. I went to her back and forth. When I first blessing on me, so when my land said to right out Downstairs Avenue, oh, there are a lot of evil and jealous people because they thought I'm late up for my blessings. So sometime when we're in the yard, they'll be talking from across. So I got fed away. There's cases of some sex. I called my mother, she never look. They beat me in Liberia for the phone business. They lie on me, they stole my bag. My mother never called me on the phone or even come visit and say, let me warm your face. Not my mother, not my brother, not nobody. But when I was leaving Liberia, I left my house that day with my jean trouser, my shirt. Everything I left in that house, my mother was fast to clear it. I had one iPhone 14 Pro Max. Then my man couldn't tell me that lie. While I was working to sell in time of real trouble and need. And 6 other phones. She took everything on the iPad. They wiped the place in my and the way I didn't take anything from the house. The only thing I told her that the clothes I owe me were gone. Show me that for the air I was going to leave. I never went back to the avenue. After they took everything, they left my place deserted. And they never even told me. Since I left, well, listen, my grandma only spent a few days in the house, she left. So all that time, I'm going through homeless. I'm in my car right now. Thinking, well, why my mom can come in my avenue? I sent one of the dollars down there. She just left. You saw the video I showed you. The whole place deserted. Nobody lives there. Oh, mommy, I leave my lady. Can you come to tell me that grandma moved from my house? What kind of woman is this? The first time I went to the house, it was a chicken pen. I transformed it. And I put another building that was when I put my second structure down. That one time I decided to forgive her. I come and left her the keys. The second time I forgave her, she started doing the same thing. I sent the police and kick them out and tell them to leave. You cannot be under my sway if you're doing evil to me. It doesn't work. So I kicked them out.
No. Who gave you
The third time again, the last time I just told me. I just come in back. In less than 4 weeks, then you telling me, say, oh, I won't tell you the people say, the whole place you fenced and you went half lying to the other place. I said I was there for 1 year, 7 months. Why did they come to me? Oh, they know you buy a place from them. I mean, they know to have the place. Oh, woman, and I believe that, but mommy, when I came here, I told the lady, I told you that I'm going to resurvey the place. You said it was okay. And I said, no. And you said, the surveyor was way in Grand Cape County. I said, I will spend $200 to bring it back. I spent 1 year, 7 months. The surveyor couldn't appear. When I came, my mom told me that the surveyor appeared 2 weeks after I left. Oh, mother?
So they
really?
They said the person that surveyed the land, when you wanted to see the surveyor, and it was your mom who bought the land when you were not there. So she knows.
I sent all the money from here. 1 year after I came to the U.S. Yes. I requested for the surveyor because I was receiving a lot of bullets. Putting my face on everything. My mother told me the surveyor was in Grand Cape County. I counted him for 1 year, 7 months. He couldn't leave. So when I came now, trying to have project with my friends, talking to my mom, and the surveyor came. I said the surveyor wasn't there for 1 year, 7 months. And they say you went half black. And I said, don't bring that thing to me, woman. I'm looking for a job. I just coming back to the U.S. Don't bring that to them a real bar. And they play the second horse and that they play the land star. I said, mommy, who's all been praying and talking about me getting back on my feet? What kind of talk they hear? That time my mom started talking all the first messages. She started sending it. I cry. I'm in the cold right now looking for a place. Mother don't call and ask you, how you doing? You now find job? Oh, let the door picture here. Then a year picture, see you level, nothing. No contact. So the people lead that, even though I start working and live undeveloped. Then when I go back, I see that another wahala. So every time she's in, that's a pattern. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. 3 different times, 4 times, forget this woman. What have I done to you? To treat your own child a day. Christiana Julia can't tell people. It's enough. No more witchcraft. How do you the white people enslaved other people so that their children can enjoy? They love their own. Who are you, woman? You love my mother. You know nothing got a secret. When I was in Liberia, I requested a woman I would go JFK for a DNA test. Let my man come and say I got a message. On my own phone. I will send it to you. The phone from I brought it.
Requested your man to go do
I
DNA.
requested my mother and I said I will pay for it. Because I couldn't understand. Why would a woman, listen, mothers, I saw my mother in a dream. She took my name to a medicine man. He drank my country and offered a car. Okay? So this said she can step on my blessing. And appear. Why would a woman kneel down to pray and say and wish evil and put her own seed? Then she can tell me, say, but yeah, and I went to one man, pastor to pray. I even get in car and I said, I'm going to pray for you. But I know I think he do. My mother told me that. I said, no. The thing he do when he read it, it will come from your mouth. If it come from your mouth, we will see the action physically. God is the God of time. What have I done to this woman? I leave you on my house keys, my home keys. You told my grandma to leave the house, and you left my avenue deserted with nobody in it, and you haven't called me yet. I had to send somebody at my home. I said, go at the avenue. I want to see what's going on at my house. The whole place was a ghost camp. When you enter in the field of the avenue, the doors saying, welcome. Boom, boom. I asked the girl, because no door sound. The recording said she sent me. No door sound. We were talking. I said, go to my second house. Put the phone to the window. I hear my door. No inside, no door. You took everything from my heart, that. The third time again, Christiana Julie. Can't tell the people what I did to you. Why you got your own home? But I can live for all what I have. What have I done to you, mother? I'm homeless right now in the U.S. I came, having been 4 months, 5 months for period. You just start again? Why every time I leave you in my house? There is an issue, there is a standstill of all my projects, my house, excuse me, my house, Lord, deserted like a ghost camp. While I'm alive, I have a shop. It should be brought me about a 1,500 speaker. I don't care whether somebody buy or not. It's supposed to be open. Why every time I leave you there, my house get closed? And there is always issue. You my mother. The mother bring the light in until it shines. I want Liberia, none of you. And whatever 1 year, 7 months, step in my yard to visit me. One of y'all didn't do it. I remember one of my daughters sucking. She came from Singapore. She spent the whole day. She said, Father, I said yes. She said, I'll cry again. 2 days she slept there. She said, you got family? As well, she said, God, can be watching the video. Say you kill her, bro. Nobody visit you. Because, let me tell you something, do you know that I do not have a picture of my mother?
You people don't have a picture together. You
And even if we take that picture, when you see it, there's a disconnect. Wait, okay, since I was in, okay, hold on. I was in Liberia for 1 year, 7 months. Have you guys seen me done a video with my mother face inside that picture I seen you?
no.
Okay. But the seeker, God have blessed me. I have an oil. Those people have darkness over them. My oil blinded their darkness, and they thought they could kill me. My own mother, my grandmother, they want to kill me for my own property. That's why I'm here. My house is left dejected.
So for me,
Everything I'm
guys,
going through, the battle is for under my feet.
so guys, I want to say as you're watching, please feel free to send stars. I will
I'm
be
going to
checking.
come back. Let me read my notes.
Yeah, calm down. One of the things I would say is over the time, as we have noticed Odell, over the time, every time Odell comes back to America, right? There will be problem concerning the horse in Liberia. Like, I don't understand. At the time, I started feeling like, but you are forced to build house. Oh, but then yes, sometimes you have to build a house back home because anything can happen here. This place is not your father's land. This is not your mother's land. You will have something to fall back on. And it was a good thing that when Odell eventually went back to Liberia for some time, she had somewhere to stay without paying rent. But I would advise anybody, do not put family in your house. I repeat, do not put family in your horse. I can't talk all year. Do not put family in your horse. It is better to put a stranger in your house and you use your family as an auditor to be auditing the strangers that are in your house. Do not ever put family in your house. You put family in your house, it will be very difficult for you to get family out of your house. But if you put a non-family in the house, you can use your family to audit the non-family in the house. You can have the non-family move out of the house. You can evict the non-family and you can have the family take actions on your behalf against the non-family. But never ever make the mistake to put family in your house. Don't make the mistake. Okay, don't make the mistake. And this message is for somebody listening to this video right now. A lot of you are probably trying to put family in your house, put family on your land, ask family to mind your land, mind your house. Do not do it. Put a non-family there. When you ready to take action against that non-family, then you send the family to carry the court paper. You send the family to court. You pay the family to work after it, to have that non-family evicted, to have, procedures instituted against that non-family. But if you put family in your house, especially the idea that most family members back home got about us that in America, they feel like it's bread and butter over here. They feel like we got it all. They feel like some of them can even pass behind you and sell the land for $2,000-3,000 just to solve their present problem. But they hope that they think that you in America, you can work for more, you can buy land at any time. Okay? So that's just my advice. So do not put family on your land, on your property. Put a non-family there. Then allow the family. Now, when something happens, you can ask the family, especially if you know your family is not doing as well as you are doing. If you're doing better, trust me, don't put family on your land. Put perfect stranger there. The stranger will respect you more. The stranger will listen to you more. The stranger will be more afraid of you in doing things, because first of all, the stranger know that you got family around, and don't let a stranger know that you and your family you got rift. You understand? Don't let the stranger know that you and your family got rift. So that stranger not being on your land, they will be acting accordingly. They will be acting in fear. They will not want to cross you because they know at any time they can be kicked out. But family, they act on the familiarity basis. They are familiar with you. Because they are familiar with you, they will do anything. And I'm not talking about Odell's case now. I'm not talking about Odell's case. I'm talking about different situation. Okay? A lot of times, people will put their brother and their sister in horse. Time for you to go back to go get your horse. The brother is stuck and move for in the horse. You got to pay them for them to move for in the horse. Look at that kind of situation. Odell's grandma was in the house in this case now. Odell's grandma in the horse, staying in the horse. See what Odell ma telling Odell. Odell ma telling Odell to send money because her grandma manning the place. Amen. My grandma will be in the horse again. They'll be paying her to be in the horse. And you living there? Do I have to pay you to live there? If things are fine with me and I get money, I will send money for you. But things are not fine with me right now. Things are not fine with me right now. When are we going to get understanding families? When? When are we going to get understanding families? When? somehow at the end of the day, me, I just thank God for the one where God gave me. Like I'm not talking about extended family. I'm not talking about in-laws because don't one and second be trusted. I'm talking about my biological mother and my biological father family that they gave me. I just thank God. No pressure. I received no pressure. Absolutely no pressure from my parents. But some families, the pressure they put on their kids. Odell just coming to America. She homeless, directionless, clueless. We can say all the less right now about Odell. The last thing Odell needs is pressure for her to send money back home for grandma because the grandma manning the horse. No, it shouldn't even be like the grandma manning the horse. Grandma living in the horse that she living in her granddaughter horse. Grandma should be living in the horse that she taking care of her granddaughter horse. Grandma already know she ain't get much time here to live. Okay, the few time you get, stay in your granddaughter house. But no, mommy is putting pressure on daughter for daughter to send money because grandma is in granddaughter house. I don't understand. Yeah, of all the things that Odell said, that's the only one I pick up. I just put it in my shoes now. I finish building my house. I don't get nobody to stay in my house. Then I asked my grandma to move her in the interior where she air picking greens to come in the city to come live in my house. Then my mom, she not able to be feeding her own man. Because my grandma in my house now, my mom will be telling me that I should send money for my grandma. I should pay my grandma for staying in my house. Who does that? Let me talk so and talk so. I don't agree with everything that Odell is saying.
Do you know that my grandmother who just stayed in our house for she been out of the house for almost 2 months, but yet my mother haven't called me yet to tell me that my house has been empty for 2 months?
Repeat what you said because I just put the phone on speaker. The people didn't hear it.
Do you know that my grandmother left my home somewhere in August?
Wow.
In October, and my mother hasn't called me yet after she saw me cried at the shelter because she's not black, she's on black. That's why I attacked her. She hasn't called me to show remorse or sympathy. It hasn't called me to even tell me that my grandmother have left my home and my home is by itself. I had to send somebody there today to know that.
Wow.
I'm watching the show. I'm reading my notes. I will come back.
Okay. So back to the issue, right? At the end of the day, if grandma got her own house to stay, it's okay. Let them just find stranger to be in the house. If they don't want to pay, if the stranger don't want to pay for living in the house, at least the stranger is in the house taking care of the house. Then for Odell to put her grandma in the house and she have to pay her grandma for staying in the house, no. We don't pay families for doing favors for us. Okay? We don't pay families. At the end of the day, it comes back to it. Odell just said that her grandma left the house since August. Obviously, grandma too got her own house. Obviously, grandma got her own house. Mommy got her house, grandma got her house. You'll find somebody that don't have their own place to be there. The house got multiple rooms. You'll rent 1 room or 2 rooms out of that house to 2 people. They be living there, making sure no road go there. The shop is locked. Take care of the house. Brush the yard when the grass growing. And make sure nobody encroach on the property. But mommy get her house, she can't do that. Grandma get her house, she can't be there.
No, my grandma don't have a home. My mom took my grandma at her house in Brownsville, in the one room there. You listening to me?
Yeah, listening.
My grandmother doesn't have a home. My mother took my grandmother from my home inside Virginia and took her on Basement Road. That's why my mother have a home. The journalist and y'all go cover story. I'm ready. I'll be on. She has her house at Basement Road inside Brownsville. Okay? She has a big compound there, almost 4 houses inside Brownsville. They painted green and black. So the one she lives in, that 3-bedroom. She got one. My grandma, she put my grandma in one. The other one, my little brother, Edwin Eli Davis, is in the other one. All right, I'll be back. I'm listening and reading my notes.
Yeah, Odell, you gotta be here. You can't be reading your note. I can't tell your story for you. Yeah, that's the mistake I feel like she made, right? Because her mom got her own house. Her mom will not leave her own house to come mind she Odell house. And the grandma too, the grandma get her own place to be. And all of this, I feel like Odell was just trying to avoid leaving the house with Aunt Joe. But at this point, I think it was better say Odell left the house with Aunt Joe. At this point, it was better Odell left the house with Aunt Joe. If even Aunt Joe are going to be carrying boyfriend there, at least Aunt Joe are going to be responsible for it. And Aunt Joe was even going to be more grateful because Aunt Joe did not have a place to stay. Aunt Joe are going to be able to sweep and clean the house. And maybe say we don't even know. Maybe Aunt Joe too are going to come on and say, "Oh, they must pay her for staying in the house." Me, I don't understand that thing. People can say people must pay people for staying in the house. Yeah, I don't understand how people feel like people must pay you when they gave you a place to stay. Somebody gave you a place to stay, you stay there. But if you can't stay there, say you can't stay there. Let's look. There are a lot of people that are looking for a place to stay. They not get a place to stay. If you give them a place to stay, they'll be grateful. Then they stay there for free. You don't have to pay them for staying there, and they don't have to pay you for giving them place to stay. Okay, but anyway, for some reasons, there are reasons where I disagree with Odell. I feel like the first caller was right. Odell could have reached out to other family members, but again, let's look at Odell's situation. Odell is somebody who has been alienated because of her quote unquote sexual status or her sexual orientation, which is kind of like deviant from normal. So because her sexual orientation is deviant from what we know to be normal, there are a lot of family members that will not. You understand? There are a lot of people that will not want to, a lot of family members that will not want to to how they call Odell. A lot of people will not want to affiliate with Odell because of her sexual status or her sexual orientation. So I can understand if families are staying away from her. And at the end of the day, Odell, if you know that your family is staying away from you and your mom is the only one sticking by you, I feel like you should also stick with your mom. It's not easy to have a child who, is open about their sexual orientation in this world. Your mom too will be getting some backlash, some stigmatization as being the mother of a lesbian. So your mother is going through a lot by herself. And for her not coming around, maybe these are some of the reasons why she also is not coming around. Maybe she's also ashamed of this. 1 minute.
Hello?
Please wait, William, 1 minute. Let Odell talk.
Hello, brother Siga.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, hello?
Yeah, talk, Odell.
So I do not have no family member. I'm an orphan. If I do have a family member, I would have seen them in the 1 year or 7 months. I went Liberia. They would have visited me. And if I do have a family member, they would have called me in a meeting and said, Odell, at least we don't have it, but we have $10 with the idea of collecting this money since you have your documentation to go back to the US.
Okay.
I do not have no family beside God.
Okay.
I'm an orphan.
All right. I have a
If I
question
had
to
them,
ask
that
you
was in the
concerning
past. Yes, I'm an orphan. I do not have no family member that I talk to besides God and my children of Zion.
Okay. So I want to ask you a question. You
Go
say
ahead.
you do not have no family, and I know family is not only by blood, family is also by connection, but there are a lot of other
Right.
people who are related to you by blood, but somehow they do not identify with
I
you,
do
or
not.
you guys are not
Right.
close.
I do not have none of them. Have family interact with each other. Even if they don't see each other, they communicate somehow. Those are families. I do not have none of them.
Okay, so I'm asking, you don't have siblings?
Okay.
You don't have younger
No.
brothers and sisters because your mom said you're the
Not
first child?
all of them. The whole families that I had when I thought I was coming out in society that I had, they all turned against me. I do not have, they don't talk to me.
Okay,
I don't.
so let's talk
I'm
about
a
why they
parent
don't
of
talk to
Zion.
you.
Like if I'm growing, I would want to call my daughter, which I understand why she's not the sweetest and girl of the church. Who I will call besides then will be calm. She called me yesterday. You understand? Those are family now.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question, right? This your blood
Go ahead.
family
Okay,
that you
ask me
thought
your
you had.
question. Write all the questions down and ask me.
All right, this your family that you thought you had that they do not want to identify with you right now. Do you think their reason for not identifying with you is because of your sexual orientation?
My yes, one could be my sexual orientation. One could be the oil I have come with on this earth. Because I mean, they have a lot of gay people here. I see the white people taking the people out and other things like that. And then this country is believed to trust in God. That's why they have a lot of churches. So, there is something that, which I don't think my sexuality should have played a part, because there is something called unconditional love, and especially family should have that.
Okay.
Okay? So I don't have a family. I reached to a point where when I'm dying right now in the US, there is a daughter of Zion phone. I'm not going to call her name. That they're going to call because she's my emergency contact. And she's a daughter of Zion that met us on Facebook.
Okay, so I want to ask a question, right? I understand where you said that the family that you have, they're supposed to love you unconditionally. I'm a strong believer of unconditional love. I do not believe in
And
performance-based love.
even as that, somehow there will be one or two person who will say, but I don't care about this. What other person do this? There will be some connection with one or two, but there is none.
There is none. Okay, so
There
I
isn't.
would say
There is none.
I believe that families really do should have unconditional love for their family members, but there are cases where there can be a deviant, right? Let me ask a question. Do you think that your family members that you thought you had, they also might be going through some form of stigmatization in the society by the virtue of the fact that they are related to you being of a different of a perverse sexual orientation than normal? Do you think people
Right.
are like pointing fingers at them? That one, that
Right.
one
And they
there,
aren't there though. They aren't. They
that
aren't
lesbian
there.
pussy. Now Odell sister there, you know Odell, girl can be on Facebook
Right.
doing her lesbian thing. Now her sister there, and because people are stigmatizing them in society, they decide to stay away from you. Do you think they also are suffering as a result of the path
No,
that you
I
are
wouldn't
choosing?
call that suffering. I wouldn't call that suffering, but I do agree with that. That's why I have accepted the fact that I do not have a family. So I just want you, because when you said the woman said that, oh, I should have reached out to family members, and there are a lot of my children who've been following who do know that I don't have a family in actuality. Okay? Because for Jesus to have died and for the church to have been acceptalized, it was from on the basis of love. The book says that for God so loved the soul, come as it's a prepositional phrase. Soul is a preposition and love is a verb. So for God, so the soul was showing the extent of love that God had for what? His creation. And the book said, and so God created everything. So then when God created these things, and then God rested, and God knew in his thought that there needed a creature to have built this creation. And then so the picture that God assigned, that's what the Bible said, God have given all the earth. He said, I give the earth to man to have dominion. That's why you see the Bible talks about authority when it comes to certain subject according to the apostle classicness of the church. Okay, but let's go back to the soul love. The soul love, it signifies this the extent of love that this being that created this universe had for the creature. And so because of that, what this being, this creator did, the creator created them in his image.
And likeness.
Image like him. And likeness. Why? Because they mirrored him. So I do agree when it comes to that they embarrassed, but who I am. That wouldn't change, but I have come to the realization that they aren't there.
Thank you, Sia.
So people shouldn't attach me with that. Because if they were there, there would have been action portrayed towards that. Their action being portrayed is that we're not there. And it's not hidden. It's saying in action, it's saying in words, it's just vivid. But not have a family. Go ahead with your question. I'm ready for questions.
Yeah, so
You can bring questions from the comment section too.
yeah, I just wanted to make it clear to you, to ask you if you understand that they also might be suffering in a way that's different from the way that you are suffering. They
No,
also
I didn't
might be
say no. I'm not
suffering.
suffering. I'm suffering in physical flesh because it's a form and shape that I came in, and because
The
I'm chosen.
disconnection is a form of
So
suffering, right?
when you say, listen. When you say they are suffering, I wouldn't want to subscribe to said word, but I will say because I have understood that they are not there, I have accepted that there is no family. My family and I continued. That's why you see everything that's supposed to be that's around me is already done by me. A surprise. There are children of Zion in higher places in this church. Okay? My family is God and my children of Zion.
Okay.
I do not have a physical family. Yes. A spiritual children of Zion. Who everywhere. Go ahead with another question. So let's notify that aspect. And that's why I was constrained with these people. Because I let damn all these things in the house, when I bring the key, they're gonna bust the place just while on the plane. Because I'm gonna go live. And they are evil eyes. They are watchers. The book of Enoch call them watchers. The extensive book. To the book, the original books. Okay?
So we
They are watchers. They have evil eyes. So they would have known. So I didn't want to bring the key to the United States.
Okay.
So I said, I didn't leave it with these people who I thought in the past.
Okay, so
where my
quick
family
question,
again.
right?
Then I question myself, are you leaving that key with that same woman every time? You return, you leave key with her, nothing is done, and your plate just sit like a cemetery again?
Who was asking you
I
that
asked myself
question?
that question. I asked myself that question.
Okay.
But the time was too short, I had to listen to the
So
phone.
apart from your
Because for 8 hours, I had
biological
to
mother
leave.
that you could leave the key with, did you have an option of another person that you could leave the key with?
Oh, yes, I had an option with another person. That's one of the big sis of Zion. It's a big sis that when I was coming up, even though my mom had a house, I couldn't allow her to live there because my sexuality there. She helped me when her husband rented a place in MTA. I was in the house with her. She rented a 3-bedroom. I will not call her name. But she helped me. We have had friends get oh, lesbian team, I let that thing about you. But she still helped me. There was a divide. She didn't let a lesbian thing about me. But when I need her, she helps.
So is she in Liberia?
Yeah,
she's in the key with her?
What happened at that time, you understand? I was so capacitated with just leaving now. Since I had delayed, the first time when the letter came, I didn't leave. You understand? I was just in that constraint.
Okay.
And she was also angry with me because she been following, even though she didn't call me. All that thing that was happening to me in Liberia, like pieces that really like my business, she and her husband. But my other aspect, but we agree to disagree.
Okay, so that is, I've heard a lot about you, your mother, and your grandmother, your mother's side. Do you have siblings by your mom? Do you have younger siblings? Because
I do not have siblings. I do not have siblings because I do not have a family.
Children that were born by your mother.
I do not have a family, so I do not have siblings.
Okay, did your mother have other children?
I think she does. I think she does. No, I do not consider her as a mother. I consider her as because I do not have a family.
Madam Christiana have other children apart from you?
Yes, I think she does.
How many do you think she has?
I think she had 4 and 1 died during the war.
So 3 remaining. And you are older than all of them.
In the past, I'm the first seed.
Okay. Of your mom. All right. Now,
listen. In the past, I'm the first seed to everyone.
Okay. So, let's talk about
the first seed.
Where is your dad?
Yes, I'm the first seed to the man that I thought was my father, Signy Okran. I'm the first seed. To the woman I thought was my mother, Christina, you know Julie. Davis, she married a man now. Mr. Davis,
Okay.
Edwin Ila
Another
Davis.
question. With your dad,
Yeah.
is your dad still in the U.S.?
I don't know anything about that man, but I think he does.
What is your relationship with your
The
dad?
first place when he when I came here 2012, I had no manual of knowing this place, and I thought my father who was sent for me would have helped me, but then I was homeless after. My story is on Facebook.
Yeah,
I
I know
said
your
everything that
story.
happened
And
to
to
me.
be honest,
Yeah.
I'll
So
tell you the plain truth.
and since I was homeless when I left my dad's house after he sent for me, I haven't seen him since. And I've been in the U.S. for almost 12 years now.
And what about the other children that your dad has?
They don't talk to me. I think my stepmother, who I apologized to, who I thought was my stepmother because I did not have family in the past. Right now, I don't have family, and I wouldn't have them. That's why but let me say this. I want to apologize to the woman who I thought was my stepmother because I accused her and thought that she was performing things spiritually. But when God opened my eyes, and when I saw her back turn, and when I saw my own mother looking at me in the face and seeing other things, I apologized to her. Her name is Grace Tewia Okran. Mama, sorry. I do not have a family. I call you Mama because that's the past. That's how I used to call you. I'm so sorry for saying that. I pray that you find a place to forgive me. Thank you. Go ahead with the questions.
I met your stepmother once in Liberia. She came to my house. She had this friend, and her friend was my auntie-in-law. So my auntie-in-law was visiting me, and she came with her.
Okay.
So when she
Oh, you see
listened,
my stepmother.
I see
Describe
your
her.
stepmom, yeah. Your stepmom
Describe.
happens to be a friend to one of my aunt-in-laws. So your
In the past, that's not my stepmom, but I'm speaking in the past of my family. Okay, yes, yeah, we are slim woman, tall, slim,
yeah,
skinny,
slim,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yes, that's right. Okay, yes. So that's why I'm
again, I
apologizing
want
to
to say
extend
something
that
right
to.
before you go off, but I will let this caller talk. Caller, please come in with what.
Daddy, ask me questions. I'm positioned for questions.
Okay.
Right now. And because I'm trying to find my next, I have to see what I can do some Uber Eats to get a place to stay for tonight. I'm homeless and I do Uber Eats to rent hotel to stay.
Okay.
If I don't want to stay in my car, so that's my situation right now.
Alright.
So it's going to two here. I want to do a little Uber Eats so I can get $70 to rent a place to sleep.
Okay.
But I'll give you guys. Listen, I gave you 30 minutes, and
Hello.
I'll go do Uber Eats.
All right, brother William, go ahead.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, what she's saying over there, and no, I agree with her. You see, if you Odell were going to be living in Ghana and build a house, family will not tell her you gotta pay me by me money your place. You understand?
But you.
Or
Money,
if
I'm
she
not too. I have a relationship there. Thank you. That's the reason why you say that. Go ahead.
hello?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or if she were going to be living in Banga or maybe
I think
Ganta
it's 10 miles.
and build a house in Morovia, family will not tell her say pay me for money your place. But you see the abroad what we find was saying, the particular abroad we find was saying is good, but it also bad.
Right.
You understand? It's good, but it also bad. So sooner family member hear the name of abroad, you are in abroad. And no, they don't sympathize with you. They don't pity for you anymore. That's how bad they are.
Right.
You are billionaire. Anything now, you must pay them.
Right.
That's how wicked they are.
Right.
That's how very
Even
wicked they are.
the
You understand?
materials. To help
Yeah.
tomorrow, help me to pick up material. I do know that I was saying something is different. So to pick up material, then oh my gotta eat, I gotta see extra thing after sending transportation and stuff, extra surgery, extra thing, every time about 10 bags of cement.
I say anything they hear about you, you are living abroad. Any of them
Ah.
know your family member that
Homeless in
living
the
abroad.
US?
They are not going to
Are
pity
you
for you.
praying for me? You see me? You see me? I'm
Never.
praying. You see it? You see your face.
That's how wicked they
Okay,
are.
family.
You know. But
You know
they
what's going
forgot
on
to
in
know.
America right now?
They forgot you don't know you that living you that living in abroad. You are even poor more than your brother. Your brother that lives in Ghana there. Yeah.
You see why the white people showing you in your face? How you treating your own people?
I say the abroad farm was saying it's very bad. It's good, it's bad. Sooner family member yes say you in abroad. They don't pity for you, they don't feel sorry for you, there is no love. And any family that would think by you giving her money that it will make your blood to connect, delete them for in your life. Yeah. Any family that would think because of you giving them money that it will make that it will make her or him to know that
Thank you
your
for the
family
stars, Josephine. Thank you for the
delete it.
stars. I appreciate
Delete
it.
them for
Thank
in your
you,
life.
Sia Kitchen.
Yeah.
Thank you for the stars as well. Every one of you sending stars, I appreciate you. Please keep sending the stars. I appreciate you. Thank you for the stars and keep the stars coming. Brother, please, will let Odette small, yeah?
Okay.
I know you plan to sell my place. That's why you took my mother and you take my billboard from my home. I leave you on my place. You can't even send me the picture of my door, Zion. Let my child Zion see the door. Hey, mother.
So you are saying they took the soundboard from in your house?
Tell them that the soundboard from my place.
Mm.
They left the place deserted. Christina Jula told her mother to leave for in my house. My people, she always say my people. You hear it for everybody. I'll tell my people to move your house. So I'm not her people. She always use that, my people. And she, apart from using that, she has shown me that. Next time, I came in, let me tell you something. I came in this country in 2012. Or I came in this country, my father showed me something. I ran away from the home. I was homeless. In a few weeks after I came to the U.S., I got manual to even know the forgiveness. God have been my guardian sense. I never went in that house since. I was homeless and working and sending my mom all that money to help me build that place. I'm supposed to use my friend Bolaji Adiola Adeneye, a lesbian, that the girl who I was with.
That my friend,
You listen to me? But I thought Bolaji Adiola Adeneye was going to do chaka with the money. So I said, okay, but we still discussed it. Me and her was still discussing. Everything I said, you know, say, I said, $100 for 10 bags of cement. You understand? But she always knew people, but she back and forth because she's Liberian, Nigerian. You listen to me?
I know
So
the
I put
girl.
it like, yes. So I said, okay, my friend too young and something that I'll be seeing a regular son as I said, but that construction thing, let me something I discussed it with her. Because I the girl, wow, when I walk like the first woman down there, my first woman. And you listen to me? So, and the girl get hot. So her never went dry. When she got finished, she would show me it. And her family was good to me. Even though they knew what I was going through, who the thing, that like the thing, what I was doing. But they were good to her. They never put her aside. And because they never put her aside, I was never aside. Your mom used to make bread to chop up. That girl used to get up bread to go sell. Every morning she used to bring 3 bread to me with Kuwait while I was living in Looking Town to Musa Bona place. She on let's say that pastor called Daba. So I said, okay, me leave my bread at you before she do say, boo boo boo, she go spoil the late ma, then I get very my baby. So let me, you know, my baby, step my baby, let me use my mind.
Before you go, I want to ask you something. You know you did bad to that family?
I go by the family.
You know you did
I
bad
tell
to
you,
them.
the girl keep on.
That
Listen,
particular family
I
talking about my
I
family.
really want to mind like that, my woman.
But
Oh, BJ.
who asked you to come on Facebook and put the whole family on?
Not a mistake I do. Not a mistake.
You caused that
Not a mistake.
pain. Our
I apologize. Not a mistake, but it was
me
good
and
to
Shola
me.
friendly.
I want to tell you.
On the phone with Shola when Shola was crying. Why they get dragging our family name?
I'm not dragging the family. I was expressing love. I said I did. Listen, how the show started. Best was talking about homosexuality. So myself to become an honest soul, I gave my opinion. Then my opinion now I say I set an example. I say, oh, but I'm a woman. My tamping on Ibolaji, I deal like dinner here. Like, I want to call me, shut out, wash it. Like, she came on. I could have said, I said, you wanted to marry her. Damn Patrick. Because Patrick, I tell you, that phone on my phone. Patrick and Shola, get they're picking Patrick. Now they're picking why you're straight out with him right now. Yeah. So, and then Patrick, everything, the whole thing, so I was just angry and I tell myself, too, there was a lot going on, you understand? So I had myself, I was just venting. But it wasn't, I didn't come out and say, no, I came out as real love. So, Bolaji, when I'm finna give you an example now. So, when Bolaji need now, just got in. Talking about, oh, you know, I was on that, even wanted to marry her. I proposed, say, oh, they can talk on that thing. Then I said, no, we'll go to South Africa because in South Africa, I will come, we'll go to South Africa, folk can marry. Well, you know, they accept homosexuality in South Africa.
You said Bolaji said
did my research.
Probably she was just exploring.
She's my friend. I want to tell you, she was just my friend now. But let's forget about Becky. Let's forget about me about this one.
Yeah, forget
let's
about
go back to the topic.
No more.
Yeah, but I don't talk about. But anyways, I want to say the family was nice to me. You know, because they were always there for me. And, you know, I was sticking around, and there were always little food and space for me to say now. The friendship. I didn't come out to say anything negative, but if I did, I apologize. I have gone past that now.
You know,
so ask me questions. Yeah, ask me questions. If you don't, you can read the comment section.
Something to say. The brother gets something to say.
Okay, let the brother speak. I'm listening, and then I'll come back on. Oh, thank you. I'm reading my notes.
Yeah, like I was saying.
Notes. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, coming to the abroad here, when you are in Ghana as a librarian, you will get family by home. When you are in Nigeria, living in Nigeria, you will get family by home in Liberia. But sooner you come to uptime, the place they call women country, make sure that you not get family by home anymore. Yeah. Make sure you not get it. Because they need 1 million from you all the time before they will love you. That's how the people looking.
Me, I can just telling God, thank you, sir. My mom said my mind, my papa. My problem in the world is less.
How can you be in abroad and then you get house over there telling your grandma what will be over there playing garden and other thing looking after the play other thing?
You gotta pay her to be in your house.
Then she telling you more because why? The woman is in uptime. She live in abroad. When you live in abroad, the thing I'm telling you, the people, the family by whom they will never pity for you. Never. They will never pity for you.
They're not pitying for you because they don't understand how it is hard to get money here. They're not pitying for you because they feel it's bread and butter here. They're not pitying for you because they feel you got access to all amenities.
To all. But they forgetting to know that they are even living better than the people who living on the side.
Because back home, if your rent expire, you can beg your landlord. Over here, when your rent expire, you get nobody to beg.
Eviction notice, you get it outside in the next second. You are outside, you are sleeping outside straight. No joke. They don't know those things. So I feel sorry for them. They say if you not jump in the ocean, you will not know how deep it is. You know? So that's all I wanted to say here. But our parents and by whom our family, they are not good people at all. They are not good today. They will never be good in this world. No joke. They are not good. Look at the example what they're doing to the woman here, Odell. Huh? Look at the example. They put a Liberian parent, they don't know love. They don't know how to encourage their child or boy child. Nothing. The only thing they need before they will show you love
money.
When you stretching hand to them on time.
Performance-based love.
Yes. And any family that you will tell me, but only me giving it to you that will make you and I to be family.
Then you are not family.
Yeah. And that Liberian family name right there. That Liberian family right there. So now you giving it to them, your family. So now you stop. You're not family anymore.
Right.
That's very sorrowful. That's very bad. Very, very bad. And They got some family, they got some of their family in Ghana, living in Nigeria. Do not stress me out about money bene. Why you stretching someone who living abroad? It isn't abroad a what? That millionaire?
Now
So that you
next to
can't
heaven,
abroad.
abroad now
Yeah,
next to heaven.
that next to heaven. What about the other brethren that are living in Guinea or living in Africa or living in Nigeria? Why you can call and tell them send me money? Or why you can call and tell them, oh, I money your poverty here, I need you to pay me. Only the poor are living abroad. What are you taking abroad to be? Huh? Some of you come to abroad, you live right to the airport, you die. Yes. You live right to the airport, you die. At least some of you been living here 10, 15 years and all the things still surviving.
So be
Some of
honest,
you,
back to Odell issue, brother. I'm not cutting you off. I feel
yeah.
like they got a lot of expectation on Odell. I haven't even played some of the voice notes. When I play it, you'll be surprised. Odell just came back to America and her mom is already telling her, you not forget about your land, oh. You not forget about your land, oh. Your Odell is homeless. Odell is going through a lot of things.
You see, our
Yes,
people
Odell
Bible.
has issues, and I got a recording here. Her mom even were talking about, the issues that Odell has. But if you know that your child too got issues, you don't expect her to just go back America this few days, and you expecting her to the other land. You gotta complete it. Oh, you not forget about your land. You not forget about your land to the point
Man,
that even
tell me. What?
asking
The,
Odell to rebuy the land. I'm not saying Odell
the,
is respectful. Cause on the line of her disrespectfulness, I would say, hey, maybe
Mhm.
Odell is because she denying her mom on Facebook. That's some level of disrespect. She also saying her mom is not her mom. She won't carry her mom for DNA. It's some level of disrespect. And I want Odell to understand that even the
but,
rest of her family that stay away from her is
but,
because of her sexual orientation. I understand that part. But let's speak to the issue of the house and having to pay your own family to stay in your house for you.
no,
That's
no, no, no.
wrong.
That's
The
very
people
much
out
wrong.
there wrong and she carry on Renee will talk about the people the family
Yeah.
too wrong and we're talking.
We're
And
talking to they
yes,
are wrong.
Odell too need to understand that the family stay away from her because of the whole cross the road business that she in. Oh yes, my child cross the road at disown you. Odell master try to be talking with her and not talking with you ever. It's over. Nobody must see me on the street and say, Mama Odell,
Cross,
I will fool you. You
cross the
understand
road.
me?
Yeah. That one part is wrong. It's completely wrong because you Odell, when your mom born you to the hospital, when family member call to ask that when a child born, when they ask your mother, because you were girl, so your mother told the people, oh, that girl child. They never say boy child. So that's where she wrong air.
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm
mother,
saying. That thing can hurt any mother, any family
yes,
member. But Odell is
yes,
trying to come on again to clarify herself. Go ahead,
yes.
Odell. Oh, it go up. Let me call her down. Oh, she coming. Go ahead, Odell.
God, Sika,
Yeah.
I understand your point, right? And
I
I will
like
get
I
to the
don't like
issue of
you. I don't
rebuying
like
the land. I understand your point. I'm not disrespecting. I thought this woman was my mother. I have deduced based upon what they have shown me. Okay? What they have shown me, I have deduced that she's not my mother. And when I was in Liberia, I asked her that I was going to pay or that we go JFK for the DNA test. I said that because the way her actions towards me, the way she treats me, you hear the voice message. I just coming back to the U.S. My mother, who didn't visit me when I was in Liberia for 1 year, 7 months, visited me one time. I had left you with this house key again. This place where I gave you, I told you to build first and spend 35,000. It's all on Facebook. You made like a chicken pen. And when I did set my fan, when I went Liberia, listen, I sent my mom money that accumulated to 35,000 to build our first house. When I went Liberia, when my mom saw me, she didn't know I was coming. Because I kept sending money and my mother wouldn't send me picture. Every time I asked my mom for a picture of my own house, she would talk to me harsh and make confusion with me. So when I was going, it was a surprise. When my mother didn't see me after 9 years, the first words my mother uttered to me and my two friends that were with me. So y'all can't hear my death news. My mother never hugged me to welcome me to see my daughter. Well, I bless God, you can't save you.
But maybe she was surprised and she was shocked, and that's how she responded to the surprise.
Okay, 1, 2. That place I remodeled the whole place. It wasn't how I was looking. So now I've decided to forgive my mother for the third time and leave my keys with her. The two of lesser evil. I gave the keys to her. I've just come in the US. I'm homeless. After 3 weeks, my mother should be telling me. After I arrived in abroad for 1 year, 7 months, she's supposed to be visiting me fluently and telling me stories about my outbreaking mother. But it never happened. So I gave you this key. And I just come in. Then you telling me, say, the people tell you, say, I should rebuy my land, the avenue. Is that what a mothers will be telling me? Rebuy what? Who the people?
So
Where
your
was
mom
there
is
when I
telling you
started
that
my
you should
avenue?
rebuy your land?
Yes. For 1 year, 7 months. No, I should, because the fence, the land that was bought 2013. The land was bought in 2013. I went the third time now, I fenced it and sat there with my presence. For 1 year, 7 months, I didn't see a cat that sat in front of me to come and talk to me about my place because we didn't even have that. The land was bought, it's a mother deed. It was bought from Emilia Homes. Because I was in America, I sent my mother 3,000 United States dollars to buy 2 land. The second one is in Packer Corner on a beach. My mom bought that land, put it in her name. I had her pay for the money when I was in Liberia because I was going through constraint. She paid for it. You listening to me?
We
Because
listening.
I discovered that my mother, she told me that the land was in court, but she bought the land and put it in her name instead of my name in Packer's Corner. Okay? So now, back to the story putting, because when I was in the plane, that the question I was still asking my son, that he left the key with that woman again. Oh, your place is about to look like a ghost camp. Like it look right now. But why you didn't bring your keys when you they were going to bust the place? But I had to leave the key with her because I forgave her again truly so that we can work like mother and daughter. You listen to me? Because that's what mothers and daughters do. Oh, the mothers go to the church and pray for their own. They do not take vehicles and give it to come on and pray for their own to come down. Everything I'm going through here is my mother. She's a witch. Yeah, it's not disrespect. I have no. Everything I'm going through in America, my ups and downs, is my mother.
For which she gave
It's
the
nobody else but my mother. I'm 18. I'm under the grace right now. Everything is time to expose the wicked. We are fortified. We are spiritually protected. And we are armed spiritually. Listen to me. Everything that I've been going through in my life, my mother has been. They said, listen, the witchcraft is right under your feet. It has been my mother and my grandmother. I have come, after now I left the avenue, I've left my mother with my place for the third time again, children of Zion mothers. My mother, we're not discussing my daughter. Let me pray for you so you get job. My mother is telling me that the people said, the place that she never visited for 1 year, 7 months. After she knew I was coming and visited on my 40th birthday or June 29, 1 more after I came to the US. Y'all do the math. Okay? She visited me June 29, my 40th birthday, and I came to the US July 26. I left my keys with her. I'm going through constraint. She see my trainer blessing me. She see I left everything. I came with 1 African bag in my Liberia country cloth on the Independence Day. Everything I bought and took from the US, I left in that house. My mother took everything. Okay? Now, my daughter, thank you for the fence. I see a couple of black and cement. I pray that you get job so that you complete the project. My mom is telling me now, the people say they think why you fence here and I chew, that one lot I buy. And because they don't want to talk to you because now you buy the play, they know you, that mean they know. So you fence won't have last time, mommy, the play what I told you to cancel and be able 1 year, 7 months. Don't bring that topic to me, please. Nobody should even venture with that.
Your mother's name?
One name, the one you pack up is in her name. That land, it belongs, that spiritual inheritance, and there are more. So, Odia Muna Okran, Odia Muna Ama Okran. Huh? It's in my name. I left the land deal with her. She has it at her home in Broadway Basement Road. And I turned over the keys and everything in the home with the woman I thought was my mother. And after 3 weeks, come tell me, say, oh, the thing about talking at you, because I buy one lot, but they pay you fancy, like 1.5 lines. Oh, mommy, you come, you bring the people when I was there, 1 year, 7 more. The thing about talking at you, and 1 year, 7 more, you bring a surveyor. I left you 3 weeks, the surveyor show face. And now you took your money out of my house. You didn't even call me. You hasn't called me in 2 months since I came to the U.S. Christina Julie. What have I done to you?
So do you have a relationship with your grandmother directly?
I left you with an iPhone 14 Pro Max. The phone I was trying to say when things get shit, I can sell 600 and make my next move. It was brand new, everything with an iPad. You took everything. What have I done to you as a mother? What's the question again? Oh, I called my grandmother today. After I sent one of my big sets to the place, her phone off and my mother phone off. Their phone still off. It's not a coincidence. Because I don't believe in coincidences. They knew we prepared. They're not prepared. It's not a coincidence. They're not there. My house is left to be dissected.
Okay. So, Odell, I'll tell
They've
you.
been dissected for 2 months. And my mother haven't told me since. But I turned the key over to her to hold it. I gave her the land deed. You know what daughters will do with mothers? That is supposed to be, eh?
So
I
I'm gonna
did
say
it.
something, right?
Go
Let,
ahead.
let me just start from the beginning, right? And I will speak to you in a way that, because I am a mother myself, I have a child and I know what it means to give birth to a child. So I understand that mother child relationship. Maybe as at the time I hadn't had a child, I didn't understand how it was between my mom and I. But me now being the mother of a child, I know what it feels like. And I'll say this to you, right? You cannot call your mother a witch, no matter what, because
I said she's a witch.
yeah, you can do that. You can do
I
that
said she
because
is. And I
the
maintain she
law of
is.
nature and the universe does not allow you, does not permit you to call your mother without reaping the repercussions in the future.
My mother is a witch, and she's a bad witch. You got good
And
witches.
I'm separating myself from that particular statement. I am
And
distancing
I
myself from that
maintain
statement.
that statement. You can continue, but I maintain that statement.
Yeah, the fact that she gave Camo a car, you don't know the reason for which she gave the Camo the car. You only know she gave a Camo a car. I don't think any woman will spend money on a spiritual person, whatever it is, to make
Oh,
a
she
child
did.
useless.
Oh,
No,
she did. That's why I make her a dark witch. Oh, she did.
no.
I maintain she did.
Okay, so if you intend to have children in the future, whether as a naturally born female or as you know, as a now identified as male, you will take that statement back. You will take it back. And as it is right now, you don't want to go ahead and continue to accuse people because you've accused people for too long now, and those accusations are coming back
I'm
again.
not accusing people.
When I
I'm
say accusing
accusing.
people,
It's
first
not
it was
like
your
it's
dad.
not. No, listen, listen, no, listen. It's not an accusation. It's something that
I'm
happened.
saying I
I
didn't
didn't
say
accuse.
something.
No,
First it
but
was your
listen to
dad.
me. Listen to me.
Then
I
it was
didn't
your
accuse my dad.
stepmom.
Listen
And
to
now
me.
you
No,
have to
listen. No, listen to me.
apologize to
Listen
them
to me.
because you were wrong.
My story. I didn't accuse no one. This is my story. Is the truth. I'm telling you what proceeding. Then you telling me say accuse. Accusation is different. I
But this
studied
is
criminal
exactly
justice.
how you
Let's come
felt
to the
with your
point.
stepmother, and now you have to apologize to her now. So you want to take this statement back so you don't end up coming back
I'm
here
not
to
taking the statement
apologize.
back. I maintain this statement because it is true that the battles and the spiritual battles that the church is going through is from my mother. She's a bad and a dark witch.
I
I'm reading my notes.
Before you go, again, I remove myself from that statement just because I don't have the perfect relationship with my mom, but I I know that my mom loves me beyond this world, not because she has to, but because she has no reason not to love me. And we just pass on the love from generation to generation. So maybe Odell has her allegations, but I cannot relate to that side of life that she's facing or she has been through because it's not happening in my own corner. It's just like when people talking about molestation and teenage, and I know it, so I cannot relate to it. Over here, yeah, there are times where I be disrespectful to my mom. It doesn't mean my mom hate me, and there are times where she too she can come down hard on me. It doesn't mean I hate her. Whatever the case is, I believe parents love their children. Mothers especially love their children, and children should reciprocate that love in respect to their parents. Now, a lot of issues are going on with Odell. Odell, one reason why I believe that your siblings, your extended family, will separate themselves from you is because of your sexual orientation. But then you are also right when you say they should love you regardless. Whether you choose to be a woman, you choose to be a man, you choose to be a hermaphrodite, whatever you choose to be, right? They need to love you regardless because what? Family is family. Any family that cannot love you because of who you are was never meant to be family in the first place. Now, since they do not have that understanding, and you as a person, you, Odell, you have that understanding, then you now have to be the one to love them for them. In a sense that they do not understand that they need to love you unconditionally because of your, well, irregardless of your, how they call it, sexual orientation. If they do not have that understanding, you who got that understanding, you now need to love them regardless whether they love you or not. You need to love them. You need to love them because you have the knowledge that family should always love. Again, your family will be going through a lot of things. Odell, it's not easy. Like even as a friend, I as a person, I will not be able to keep a friend who crossed the road. I'm not able to be the. I don't want people to be pointing at me. Oh, now her friend there, she crossed the road. Now imagine for a family member, they also are going through their own suffering in the way that they can. They are able to suffer it. So if they, despite their suffering, they don't even understand their suffering, they are being stigmatized in the society, and this is their reaction to it, you also need to understand. What I expect from you to your mom and from your mom to you is communication. Your mom cannot change who you have chosen to be. You also cannot change who she is right now. Your mom let money business. Let me just tell you the fact. When it comes to your mom, she let money business. That's who she is. You cannot change her for that. When it comes to you, you cross the road. Your mom cannot change you for that. Okay? So two of you just need to understand each other and accept each other for who you are. Odell is trying to call in again, guys. Let me call her. Yak Paolo, can you please lend me your charger? Yak Paolo, let me have your charger, please. Yeah, for me, that's what I feel like between the two of them. Two of them just need to understand who they are. Understand that their bad behaviors cannot be changed. Odell's mom need to understand that Odell cannot be changed. She's gonna be this person, and you cannot continue to exert unnecessary pressure on her, financial pressure, emotional pressure, psychological pressure. Odell's mom cannot continue to exert pressure on her. Odell's mom cannot continue to exert pressure on her, given the situation Odell is going through in America right now, and it's all on Facebook. Can you please come this way and plug it for me over there, please? I beg you. No, I need that side. Okay, just pass around the ear. Odell,
Yeah, Jessica.
yeah, go on, mama.
Okay, and this is, I want to respond to the comment. I, Odell M. Okran, I do not have family. You listen to me?
Mm-hmm.
Are you there?
I'm here.
And I want to respond. And I can never be a failure. Somebody mentioned I can never be a failure. Failure to not have achievement. Okay? Because I realized that God has blessed me so much, and these people hate my sexuality, so they will stay in the background.
Odell, hold it right there. They don't hate your sexuality. Your sexuality is strange. It is strange. It is not of the normal order. It is abnormal.
The thoughts of God are strange.
It is also abnormal. That is why when the hand of God moves, we consider it a miracle because it is abnormal. Now, this is a negative miracle. Let's be honest.
Right? Listen, it's abnormal. That's why I don't consider them to be formless, because it's abnormal in their eyes, and I accept myself who I am. It's abnormal to them. So abnormality shouldn't face normality. Correct? So what we're gonna do? There's a separation, because if there is a separation, the people that see this to be abnormal, they are going to do everything to see this abnormal person who has achievement to turn it into failure to make themselves right. You listen to me?
I'm listening to you.
That's why they'll be standing in their life and see a drowning fish and will call themselves family in the background but wouldn't help. Because it's abnormal to them. And because it's abnormal to them, it's not normal to see a gay person having castle. So they will do everything to make it a failure. That's why every time I leave, they want to turn it into a growth camp. They don't want it to open and flourish. They don't want it that I have one here. And then when I get paid every week, I can use $50 to buy cement. Because it's abnormal. That is why my second year, when I go Liberia, I say, oh, I have worked. If I ask somebody who's trustful, that place would have been fenced. I wouldn't have been here fencing it. Because it's abnormal. So they wouldn't want to see it. That's why I don't have them. Are you getting the concept?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's abnormal. And abnormality shouldn't face achievement. And then even when you be achieved, they'll do everything to turn it into failure. Are you getting the point?
Getting your point.
That's why they're not there. Oh, because they would have been there, they light. Oh, they wouldn't be going places. So think they can dim the light. Oh, they wouldn't. The light would have shone. But it's not normal. So that's why there's a separation. We understand. I'm reading my notes. I'm watching.
Okay. Go ahead, Rose.
Yeah, Jessica, sometimes you need to tell these people the truth, especially Odell. Okay, that put Odell family aside. How many people in America that understand the LGBT community and still shows Odell unconditional love on Facebook? How many people that have taken Odell in their homes? I won't call a lady told Odell in her home. The lady was having prayer up there and Odell was smoking weed in the woman's house. Odell family not only against her about her sexuality, how about her dad that brought her here, her intaking on Ciara life and explain everything that they I still have that video. Let people learn to hold herself accountable. She come here, she calling her mom wish. Most of us, for me, my mom was in.
I want to be on. She said, how many
Yeah.
people have taken me in their homes? Because their story is about my land. But she
No.
how many people have taken me
Don't
their
come in out and Jessica, she won't allow me to say anything because she said the truth.
homes?
She won't allow me to say anything. Odell,
Children of Zion.
Odell, wait. Let the woman finish
let
talking
me just
first.
leave. She won't give me a chance to say anything. Let me leave.
Talk.
So many people when Odell came here, they feel the lawyer help her, Ciara help her. Other people came around her. All those people, she will accuse them that she having sexual relationship with them. She will come on Facebook and tarnish the relation, their name. Either they steal from her, or they sleep with her, or she's sleeping with them. Jessica, you've been on Facebook, you've been saying all those things.
I want to stick to the particular topic about her horse business.
So, and she can do that to those people. How about what you think her mom going through? What you think Odell
He
behavior
said
is
lawyer
not
never
only
took her
drugs.
in her home.
Okay, Odia, behavior is not only drug.
No, me and Zoya were friends. I went to visit her. She didn't take me in her home. Who
Jessica,
else?
Jessica,
Mm-hmm.
Odia situation is not only lesbian or being or man change or woman change to man. You a mother.
Home.
When
That's
you
how you
were
can
here,
go.
the way you saw Odia doing herself in Liberia, if that were your child, will you be happy?
Never took me in her home. Who else took me in their home, you know, man? Before you go further. Because I know how you come here. I inform already. Who else you know took me in their home? But the sticker is your color still on?
Yeah, she's on.
Who else you know? Sarah didn't take me in her house. Lawyer, you tag her. She didn't take me in her home. Who else?
You are to lawyer house. The one day you went there, you accused her of having relationship with you. You did it to Beth. You did, but are
Yeah,
you
they tell
trying
me
to
for
say the
cross
same way you lie on other
What's your
people?
point?
The same way you lie on other people and post stories on them.
I
That
never
the same
lie
thing you
on other
doing to
people.
your parents.
I never
And
lied
you
on
keep on
other
the
people.
same
I never
Facebook and you are
post.
lying on your dad and your dad.
I never lied on other people and I never post. Everything I posted is authentic. And
Then how you
so
talk? You're supposed to
when
give
the
me chance
church
to
is
talk and you can come in, then let me just leave and you talk.
so what's your input here?
My input here
The
is you need to hold yourself accountable for everything that's going on with you instead of accusing your mom
She
of
is
being a
saying
witch.
that
what's your input?
Odell, she's saying you should hold yourself accountable for everything that's happening to you because whatever is happening to you is happening to you based on the choices that you have
You
taken
choose
in
to take
life.
something. When you went Liberia, you left from America, you went Liberia. Look at the life you were living. You were
Yeah,
nobody
she
said you
said it
shouldn't be a
also takes
lesbian.
instances.
Your mom will never be happy. No parents will be happy for their child to
What
leave
kind
from
of
here
life
and be
I
on
was
the
living
street
when I
and
was in
be doing all those kinds of
let me
things.
get ready for you. What kind of life I was living in Liberia? I was at my own compound that I built with my sweat.
Although we all
What kind of life
saw
I
it
was
here,
living?
no mother will be happy for their child to leave America and be like
I'm
that.
not, she's not a mother. I don't have a mother. That's what I'm saying. No mother will be happy for
Okay,
their
I'm
child
not
to
only
see
saying
them.
that your mother don't have problem. You have your own problem. Hold yourself and start accusing your mom of being witch.
Now,
You your own
you not
witch.
expose yourself. So the same point
You
is scratching and the same point is scratching. Sometimes the mother is not happy to see the child being lesbian, but you are happy.
it's
You are
not
so
only about you being
happy to see
lesbian,
the
or
child
there.
being a
It's not
picture.
only about you
Everybody
being
is tired of the
lesbian. You have
picture.
so many
It's
issues
not a
apart
lie.
from you being a
And
lesbian.
everybody is seeing it.
You have so many issues apart from you being a lesbian.
And then
It's
lesbian
not only
tries
about
to
you
see
being a
it, and
lesbian.
there's no more. So that mother will never be in the picture. In this home,
Odell,
that's why.
you come
Odell,
here to Jessica to
Odell,
make it look like we
Odell, she's
buying land.
saying that
She can never be in the picture.
Odell,
That's why life is death.
she's saying that it's more than just the issue of the sexual orientation. It's also the issue of substance abuse.
Which was
Um,
substance abuse? Excuse me?
that's what she said.
Jessica,
Okay, what
let me just say
substance
something
else?
quick,
What
yeah?
is what
She
substance?
won't
Wait
get you
one
How
chance
you
minute.
to.
doing,
So
Rose?
long Jessica, unless Jessica remove her, the only one will be
No,
be able to say what we want
Rose
to
said
say.
me.
It's because of me you on here. Something wrong with you?
No, then she will bring you back. Well,
You
once
see
you hear,
the
nobody will say
Listen,
nothing.
me calling me
Jessica,
Jessica. Who
Rose,
swam you? You
Rose is right.
stink.
Ain't you hear me, eh?
What's wrong with you? You see?
Odell need to take responsibilities
The
for all
husband
her
say, you
choices
know
that
you
she have
that
made in life.
I've been
You know what I'm
fucked
saying?
in my own home.
Yes.
Then I answer that come.
Look at,
Y'all
look
go
at
your
him.
She won't get
own
you
home.
chance to say nothing.
Look at him. Look at him.
Not
He's just talking, he's just talking.
So she running back. You call him out. Take yours. Oh,
But when I gotta respect it, you gotta respect the choice of gender. You
motherfucking
see?
rehab. Have those achievements as it relates to my own status, being an immigrant coming from Liberia or war-torn country. No, they're not.
okay. So let's have this brother come in with what he wanted to say.
Y'all go
Mm,
prepare. Y'all
Yeah.
get prepared. You came here, you want
okay.
attack me.
Okay.
Look at.
Odell, you want to refer to your notes quickly so the brother can learn his point, and then you come back and you
Look
do
at.
everything.
That's my life.
Look at.
That's why I'm not going
He
to
will not,
have people
he
who
will not let nobody talk.
they are related to me and want to and in the background plotting to see my demise and
A
see me
lie.
fall. I
So,
realize
so
that noise
bad.
about so they They don't control like that. Because the heart
Nah,
of the people is
lie.
very evil. They
Jessica,
of their
when
own.
come and
They
cost me
do
again,
everything for their own to come
I
down.
here to tell
That's
him
why when the
lying.
girl saw my play, I said the play would have been fair if I had a one person. Why would I
Girl, I
come here
can't
and
help
jam
it.
that
Oh.
for
I've
these
been calling
blacks?
Odell he for a long time now.
But because it was a
She can't
normal,
help it. She lying.
lesbian person having a house and living comfortable in Liberia.
Jessica,
So
reach out to her
I
mom.
even want to
Ask
see
anybody
it.
on Facebook
Nobody
to get her mom
The,
contact. You reach up to the mother. You will hear
the
a
story will
lot.
change.
Reach
You wanted
out
to
to
say
her mom.
something, running man. Go ahead.
Let me tell you, Jessica. You see, the Odell is her own problem. Let me just call her because I yeah. Odell is for her own problem. Her man not doing nothing to her. They get can lie. If like what Rose say, right? If you
You say
call,
her mother doing nothing to her, but I got a voice recording of her mom asking her to pay her grandma for staying in the house.
Well, that's why I said
okay,
reach out to
but
the
she's an
mom.
adult.
Reach
Even in
out to the
America,
mom,
your
Jessica.
parent can ask you to pay money to stay in their home.
Reach out to
No
the
wrong with
woman.
that.
Don't just
Nothing
say
wrong with
because
that.
you
She's an
listen to that
adult.
recording. Reach out to the
She's an
mom
adult, Jessica.
Okay,
and ask the
Odell,
mom
can
why
you
she said
provide me
that.
with your mom's WhatsApp number so I can call her?
Jessica.
Can you provide your mom's WhatsApp number so I can call her?
I'm giving it right now. I'm texting it right now.
All right. Hey, Jesse.
68
Jesse,
10 46.
Odell is a
I just texted
40-year-old
you.
Okay,
woman.
I just texted you.
There is
I got
no
it.
way she must be blaming
I'm giving it
anybody
right
for her
now.
shortcoming in life in this America yet. They give everyone equal opportunity. They see opportunity Odell have. Jessica, you have it. I have it.
I'm
Rose
not
have it.
here to ask for
You
nothing.
understand?
You don't
So
know.
nobody Odell should be blaming for her shortcoming in his life. Wow. And I tell you, I tell you, she'll start cussing. I tell you, anytime you tell her the truth, she'll start cussing.
I gotta
Yeah,
see when her intake I did the story
I'm
team.
trying to connect your
Yeah.
mom.
When her intake they remember running me, I get that video, the whole story team.
They also keep they play they pocket. Oh God, they get can lie.
That's what you should have been doing from the beginning. Don't they get the job?
Yeah, I'm trying to connect your mom on the
Not
call
telling your
here.
mom. What you talking so?
And
Oh
who
dear,
told you
you
that girl you
can
can
lie.
rebuy it? If you don't buy it from the record, when I tell you bill us on it, you will rebuy it.
America
You
bless me.
mind?
I got compound. I own a whole church. I got
You know how many
business.
people
You not
rebuy
own
them two
nothing.
times,
You
three
not
times?
own no church. You can lie. You oh dear, you can lie. You are a
Okay, please
certified
keep it
liar.
quiet, everybody. Madam Christiana, my name is Jessica. I'm calling you from the US. I'm one of the talk show hosts. I'm presently discussing with your daughter Odell concerning the whole horse business. Odell brought your complaint. She had a lot of things to say. How you don't want to see her progress, you want her downfall. And I decided,
Evil witch.
Odell, can you please keep quiet? Let me talk.
Jessica, you gotta take her off the phone.
So as I was saying, Mama, I decided to ask her for your number in order to call you and have a talk with you and ask you what exactly is going on. One of the very important issues she brought up, which caught my attention, is that the house she left behind in Liberia, she left the house in your care.
With grass on in my yard. And
Eh?
leave it closed and take your mother from there. Without
Odell,
paying
let
anybody
me
and leave
talk.
my house empty.
Odell, let me talk, please. You brought it to me. She said that she left the house in your care, but then the people you put in the house
Land these.
and the land deed and the key and everything, but you took the people you put in the house out of the house without even letting her
Without my
know.
consent.
You left the house unattended. She also said you were asking her to pay her grandma for staying in the house, and now you took her grandma out of the house. You left the house unattended. They can't find the dog. They can't find the properties in the house and a lot of things. So I decided to call you, mom, to ask you, what you say about what Odell has said, what's your side of it? Odell, while the Oma is talking, you will be quiet. You will not say anything. You will let her explain, and then you will ask her questions. Your former police officer will do it. The officer will. She will answer when you have questions. You ask her. You will not be rude. You will not insult her. You will not use any profanity on here. You will be very civil just because this matter is before me. Mama, are you on there?
I'm on it now. Listen to you, man.
All right, ma. What you get to say concerning all the thing what Odell saying here, ma?
I'm only responding to this call because you have not seen me and you don't know me. So the only thing I want to tell you is that whatever Odell told you is a blinking lie.
Okay, ma'am.
As I'm talking to you right now, my mother is in the house. I had a boy living with me by the name of Avi. Avi is also in the house. So I don't know where she's coming from. But one thing for sure I know that she has a problem. So sometimes when she does things, it don't really get to me, but I know her problem.
Okay. Odell also alleged that you gave a car. You got a car and you gave it to the Kamor in order to see for the Kamor to pray for her downfall, of which she's expressed that that was evil work that you were doing against her. What do you have to say concerning that?
I just told you I'm only answering this call because we have not seen ourselves. You took your time to call me. I just told you whatever there is telling you. No truth in it. No truth is in it.
So you are still in the house. Sorry, the grandma is still in the house, right?
Listen, Mama, listen to me. Because of her own style of life, she was in a state. I gave her the idea to buy a place.
Yeah.
I gave her the idea to buy a place, and she bought the place. And she started telling me from home to build the place. I even added the place my daughter. My daughter and myself, we can't go on foot. I only answering you because this is your first time.
Odell, keep it quiet, please. Keep it quiet, please.
Okay. So, Gracie, now let me tell you. I told you when you asked me, my mother is in the house and my son is in the house. As I'm sitting talking to you right now, my mother is in the house. My mother is in the house because she passed through me. Let's see the video, please. Can we have this on video?
No, if you want a video, you will speak to the woman respectfully. No. Before establishing fact, listen. The woman left the call. The woman left the call already. That's the point. If you want, keep quiet,
That was
Odell.
being
If
rude.
you want your
Jessica, you
mom
are
to
supposed
show
to
you a video
you
of
are
the
supposed to hang
house,
up
you are
Odell
going to
before
be
you bring
very
the woman on.
respectful in asking.
She rude. The
You are
woman
supposed to
talking,
you
she
are supposed
over
to
here
you are
No,
supposed to
talking,
hang up Jessica,
laughing.
you are supposed to hang up with Odell before you
that's
bring the
not
woman
Yeah,
how you
on.
that's
are
why I
going
keep
to
telling
ask the
Jessica.
question.
You're
You
supposed
supposed
to
to hang
hear
up with
from
Odell
Odell to talk to the woman before you bring
before you bring
Odell
her
back.
on. Tonight Odell come back now to come respond.
Odell, Odell, Odell,
Yes.
Odell, you did not come to me for me to ensure that your property is intact.
Christina came on and said she's speaking in the house. You being a hoe, don't you say? Can you turn the video on? Let's see in the
It
house.
hasn't gotten to the time for me to say that.
You will not tell the host what to do.
No, because first of all, you came and said she's not in the house. Okay? All right. That's not how it works for me. I'm going to hang up on you and call her and talk to her civilly because I thought we all could talk to her civilly. I didn't want to call your mom behind you just because it's not okay. But the way in which you handle it, I'm not going to help you disrespect your mom on your behalf. That's what I'm saying. No, I didn't.
So it's in the house. Let me see the house.
Okay, so let me get off the phone with you.
And I'm at home, and I lie up my house. She's about to get the fuck out of my house and her mother. I can't
You
lie to
hear?
her again.
So
What kind of child will use
Jessica,
that boy on them mom?
so if the
I'm
wrong thing
done.
her man do is by boning her.
You hear using the
Wrong thing
air
her
boy
man
on her
do,
mom?
she causing the woman now. Now the wrong thing the woman do by boning her.
This is so out of hand. This is so out of hand. I'm not encouraging nobody to disrespect their mother because nobody can encourage my child to disrespect me in the future. This life here, that seed, whatsoever you sow, you will reap. And I'm not part of this. When I finish with this life, I come and go in deep prayers. I'm not part of what Odell is doing. I'm not encouraging anybody to disrespect their parents, and I'm not going to be part of anybody disrespecting their parents.
Oh,
It's not
just sick.
happening on my watch. It's not happening behind my watch. Okay?
I will not talk about
Mhm.
Jessica. But just sick.
And
You're so
You're
that's
supposed to
fine
tear.
if she
hear
doesn't
fuck
want to
You're
up.
come
so
back.
tear. Yeah, you're so tear up for you bring a woman on. I will
I
get
didn't
you.
want no. That some of the places accusation can come or say, oh, Jessica
No,
calling
she
my mom behind
listening,
my back.
Jessica.
No, she
She listening.
listening, oh.
Everybody
Jessica, she
listening. So you're
listening to
supposed to
you.
tear her up.
You're so get more and then bring
But
a
if the
woman because
woman
now
was
Odell
talking, she
causing
was
a woman
laughing
Yeah,
at
on.
her
she
for
was
you
very
way.
disrespectful to the woman. Then she want me to
Yeah.
come back and compare the woman to show video. The woman not showing no video. I will not even ask the woman for video because if you want that video, you are going to calm down. You're going to
The
calm
woman
down,
come.
Odell.
The woman, your first time calling the woman
If you
respectful to
can
you.
be
She
calm,
didn't
then
ask you,
get in
oh, where
plane.
you
You go
from, bitch.
Liberia now. Odell calling
Simple.
again. Odell, why you?
Jessica,
Mm.
Jessica, listen to me. I'm a grown up. I wasn't disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm responsible for my own words
You
because
were
I think
using
I'm very.
words that are very un-African.
Jessica, let me digress. I called you to tell you my home being deserted. This woman called you to tell you everything I said my home is a lie. She told you she in the home. I said that she put a video
They
on.
get
Then you said we're
weak
being
over here.
disrespectful.
No, asking
The woman said,
her.
is there everything I said but my home is a lie? Then you
Yes.
tell me I've been for what?
Because the
Everything
burden
my home
of
is
proof,
then what?
no, the
Working in the
burden of
home?
proof rests on the accuser. You are the one who accused her of not being in the house. And you said
Okay.
one of your daughter there. So then after she
Okay.
said everything you said was a lie, your duty was to
Okay.
provide the proof that your daughter said to
Oh,
you.
no, no provide a proof. My duty is to ask her this in the house, not to put video on me. I don't put video
No,
on.
your duty is to ask her
Wait,
questions,
I
not
need
to
to tell
compel
I
her.
said,
At
I
the end of
the
the day,
video
she's not
I
your
sent you.
servant.
Oh, the video, let me ask you a question. The video I sent you, does it look like somebody living in that yard? They can't clean on themselves? Oh, the video I sent you of my yard, does it look like human being live there and they
The
living on
video
the
you
grass?
showed me is
And they
of
can't clean
outside the
on
yard.
themselves? Oh, Jessica, I'm speaking to you.
The
If you
video
really
you
want to
showed
destroy the show,
me,
just call it off.
the
The
video
woman said
you
that your
showed
brother and your
me.
grandmother, your brother and your grandmother.
Somebody live at that avenue that I marry or Joseph Avenue, it doesn't. And if they do that, somebody live there, it's okay. Let it for the camera.
Then
Let me
all
see
you
that.
needed to
I
do,
speak to you. I'm in the house with my mother. You in the house with your mother on audio? Because I see God, the moderator, and somebody tell me that moderator on show. I said, may I see the room, please? Can we
no.
turn it on
I
speaker?
expected
And
you to ask questions because that's what I
Jessica,
said
thank
when
you
we
for
started
bringing me on,
talking.
yeah.
I
I told her,
said,
I was giving you an input. I said, God, speaker, the
no.
lady is speaking it now as we speak.
I
I'm in the
said
house with
to
my mother.
you, when she's
In the
talking,
house.
you
I
will
will
not
speak to her.
talk.
I do have questions for her. I
No.
told you this woman is a wicked witch. She came on live. She said that everything I said was a lie. That's what she said. Everything.
So when she said everything you said was a lie, all you needed
Okay.
to do was tell her, I sent somebody to the house today, ma, and they brought me a video and nobody is in the house.
Listen, I have questions. I get a comment.
Jessica,
Okay?
you
A
know
question.
Odell did the
So
same thing to
everything
a
I said
part
was
that
a
bring
lie.
like in America, right?
You know my
Odell
problem.
did the
She
same
got
thing to a
problem.
part.
I know her problem. I got problem. You know my
But anyway,
problem. Come
Jessica,
tell
thank
the
you for
world my
bringing me on,
problem.
yeah, man. Thank you.
One, two. My style of life. What style of life?
Because you smoking, you
I
drinking,
know your problem, Christiana. I know that you are the
you
worst
taking
in my
drugs.
life.
No family
That's
gonna
why
be
you
happy
came
about
here.
that.
Look, mother's listening to you. You can come back on. I want you to
Odell,
come back on. That's why I'm listening. Connect her. I'm
Odell,
listening. I got questions.
what
Okay,
I
let me say it
expected,
again.
can I land with what I expected you to do? When
No,
she
forget my
came on,
expectation.
wait,
Yeah, give
okay,
me the number. Call the number because there will be
no,
a part
she's
two. I'm
not
not
picking
reason why
anymore because
how
now,
you conduct this because I can't go online. That's why
okay,
you said there won't be a part two. Oh yeah, there will be a part two. Because there will be a mother who will feel the story and will contact me herself to bring this life on and will pay for it.
okay,
Because she feel
so,
my story. You listening to me? So
yeah.
there will be a part two. So call her. I'm watching the show. She wouldn't pick up. She said you can't pick up.
No, I will
I
not even
tell her about the
call
problem
her
I
again
get.
on live. I want to say
Tell me about the
something.
problem that you know that I get. So your mother to my house and you haven't spoken to me in 2 months. You cannot speak for me. But your man living in my house, you can't send me picture of my dog and my yard. Call her. I'm watching.
Odell, at the end of the day, when the Oma came on, I expected you, after she said everything you said is a lie, you would have asked her questions. But ma, people in our house there, yes. But how come people in the house and the grass has now been cleared? I sent somebody there and they brought me a video. The house looks abandoned. Then she was going to explain that if she deemed it fit to do a video to prove that people in the house, then she was going to do it. If not, then you could have allowed me use my own good mind to ask the woman to give proof that people in the house. But you didn't, and you were making it look like she owes you. And let's be honest here, in as much as we say that you don't owe her, she also does not owe you. Can we establish that fact? Just as you not owe your mom to be sending her money, to be giving her money, to be paying your grandma for staying in the house, they also do not owe you to mind your horse and be showing you video. They don't owe it to you to be clearing your grass. Everything should be done based on mutual respect. Now, if we establish the foundation of mutual respect, then things will be easily dealt with. I'm not saying Odell doesn't have a valid point. Her mom also does have a valid point. If her mom says her granddaughter, her mom and her son is in the house, I expected Odell to be calm and say, "No, mom, you're not telling the truth. If you are saying they're in the house, somebody sent me a video, and I will show you the video. Somebody did send a video. Somebody went there and they show a video that nobody is in the house." But that will be done when the temper is down. Temper cannot be high and we doing these things.
Let me ask you a question. Nobody owes me. So I left my land deed and my home in charge of the woman I thought was my mother. Don't you think that we're supposed to be in active communication for me to know what's going on in my home?
So
What are you talking about owing?
it means that the communication, there is a
Don't you think that my mother's supposed to update me? I'm supposed to see videos of my yard. I'm supposed to be paying. I'm supposed to be looking for somebody else. Why I entrusted my mother? Why I didn't leave that with a stranger?
then that means there is a problem. So what happened to the communication?
But that's what I'm telling you. Okay? That's what my email she told me. You see it? I sent you the voice message. I'm not talking to a woman who I thought was my mother to take care of my place. And after I came in the UAE 1 week, can't tell me that the people there are overfans. They play. I went into half black and I chew and and I didn't see the post for 1 year, 7 months. She haven't talked to me since. Every time I call, I don't get her. Your mother, I left you on my land here. I'm calling you, mama. You can't pick my call.
Okay.
I know what's going on in my house.
So all of those things are the things. Oh, listen now.
I'm here to say, you don't listen, call the speaker. Christina, you don't try watching that show. Your mother are in her house. Y'all get out. I give y'all 30 days. When the born end, somebody is coming to collect the kids.
And I will say something, Odell.
To leave that house.
Odell.
Listen, call the speaker. I'm not going to leave my investment with people who are not
I'm not asking you to leave your investment with anybody, but when issues get to this stage and you want to have an understanding, you have to calm down.
I'm down. And not the first time, and not the second time. Every time, because the singer listen to me. Every time, I'm okay when I'm at my place. When I was going to take my keys and bring it, only time I was going to experience, the players decided they were going to steal everything. It was going to be okay. I wasn't going to have wrath. Every time I leave my mouth with my place, instead of us talking like mother and daughters, good ideas, my mother is fighting me. There is no communication. You hear what my mother come on live to say, I have a problem. She know my problem. Something wrong with me. My investment, you stay over, you come here, you can call me.
If she say you got a problem, my mom can say the same thing too. Maybe she's trying to say you get angry easily. Maybe she's trying to say you don't listen. Maybe she's trying to say you do not have effective communication strategies.
And don't let me know hold my word. They see where my mom can come and say I got a problem and she know my problem. Oh, I saw her too many times in the spiritual world. That's how I know she's a witch. And those are my words. We honor through her words. We need more because mother's listening. You, my mom, every time I leave my place for you, you can start talking to me. Not the first time, not the second time, not the third time, it's a pattern. And you're so angry when you're talking to me. Every time you come to my place. You can't. You're not my mother. I gave you 30 days to leave my place. On November 30th, somebody is coming to collect the keys. I'm done. I wouldn't have problem with not calling me and this, that. And I'm lying. I wouldn't have that. I don't need my enemy in my space. In my space. Oh no, you can't be in my space. You got to flee.
Guys, this cup I'm holding is the 40-ounce cup without Bluetooth. I still have it. It costs $50. All you need to do is make a payment, send your pictures, send your shipping address, and I will ship to you. So I have different colors. I have pink, I have hot pink, I have blue, I have green, and I have white. I have a range of colors that you can choose from. Like I said, all you need to do is make a payment, select the pictures you want, send your shipping address, and I will make yours and ship them to you. Josephine Bellarmine, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate you. uh we are truly in the last days. Okay, so this is what the cup looks like, guys. You want to place your orders, and I will make yours for you. Okay, so somebody say love your hair. Thank you very much, I appreciate. The other interview wanted to give me gray hair, but it is well. I have to rise above the storm. Say I've been doing interview. Now they kind of interview can make some touch goals to develop high blood pressure, stroke, they end up to the hospital. This interview and not put me in today. Yeah, just a few hours. Let it land on my face. Just a few hours. How many hours I've been on for? 2 hours. And I get wrinkles on my forehead for waiting business. Many times. Please send me your number. Let me put it right here. My number there. Place your order, man. Too many times we have issues between mother and daughter. Like I said, I'm not gonna act perfect. Many days I can act rude on my mom. When she talking, I don't wanna listen. Some days I can cut her speech, but I know how to go back. My mom too, sometimes she can act overbearing. She can be controlling. She can be talking to me like a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old because she feels she mama. Sometimes she can cut her speech too, but she know how to come right back. No family is perfect. Odell, no family is perfect. At age 40, you need to know how to connect. When your parents make you vex, it's okay to cut off speech 1 day, 2 days, 1 week. After that 1 week, you fix the speech back. Okay? You fix the speech back. We all got our issues with our parents. We passionate here and there. and we're not bringing it on Facebook. We ourselves, we are not perfect kids, so our parents will not be perfect parents. Our parents got their own, how they call it, that they're going through. Oh, they're calling again. Oh. Our parents get their own childhood trauma that they're going through. We ourselves, we get our own childhood trauma that we're going through. Oh, they're calling, yeah, oh, they're.
Yeah, but I think I know you're about to end the show. Let me just correct you on that, and I want you to please use these words.
Okay.
She's not my mother. She can never be my mother.
Okay.
She's not my mother.
But when you called me
I want you to
today,
establish that
you
fact.
told me say your mom fighting you for your man.
Yes, I spoke in the
You
past.
introduced her to me as your mother. So from today,
She's
now how
not.
should I address her?
No, listen to me. She's
Yeah.
not. I'm telling you.
So what should I call her
Because
now? Your stepma
yes,
or your
her name, no,
estranged
her name is
mother?
Christina. Call her name Christina. She can never be
I
my
will
mother.
stand up for
I
her
know.
Christina. I will call her Madam
Her
Christina.
can never be my mother.
I'm
What?
not
Your mother
saying
is the one
you
that
are
gave her
telling me
life.
that her name
That
is
woman is
Christina.
evil.
I will
And she
still
will
not
take
call her
what she
Christina.
stole.
I
And
will
she
call her
never
Madam
stole.
Christina.
Christina drew it. They go
Madam
with this
Christina.
fire. You are reap what you sow. You can never be my mother. I see you on the other side. You can never be my mother. You will reap what you sow. Except I'm not chosen. You can never be my mother. You can never. You cannot. I have no price for you. 30 days. Take your mother out of my house. I gave you 30 days and take my keys and everything over. It will be well formed. You got 30 days. You can never be my mother in this life. In the next life, you will never be. I have no time with you and anything I attach to you. Bye.
Yo, thank you very much to my star senders. Thank you. The rest of you, yo, please send me stars. I need stars to make the wrinkle to go away. Jesus. My own children been and I put wrinkles on my face. My own my best. Now I can cut a speech for 2 weeks before I go speak to her again. And I give me wrinkles. Now Odette and her master will come and give me wrinkles. It's not happening. What? They wrinkle going back. I beg ya. You know they happy. What? I can't go press my face with cold water. You must check in a freezer for me, yeah? Give me ice. Let me what? It's not happening. Yo, thank you for the stars and your please send some more, yeah? Your please send some more so I can use it to chase the wrinkle. Imagine me getting wrinkle on my face from somebody else no problem. They're not happening in a left. It's not happening. It's not happening. At the end of the day, let me end what I was saying. We all are not perfect children. So our parents will not be perfect. Just how we get dirty waste inside of us. Like just how our children too, so our parents too get dirty waste inside of them, and our children get dirty waste inside of them too. But in between the imperfections that we all have, we still find a way to reconnect. When you caught a speech from your mom, when your mom made you vex, when you sit down by yourself, 2 days, 1 week, you run right back. Sometimes you get no reason to call. Then you call. Hello, ma. Happy New Month. Oh. I said, let me tell you, Happy New Month. All right, bye bye later. You're making flower, oh, but you finish calling to what? To bridge the gap, right? When you do that one now, you not do Happy New Month. Then next week now, you call again. Hello? Happy Sunday, oh. I said, let me tell you, Happy Sunday. Your man said no, say you trying to tell her sorry, but you not want to tell her sorry. What will happen? The next week, she herself will call you. Hello? Happy Friday, oh. I said, let me tell you, Happy Friday. Before you know it, you're bringing one of your auntie. Oh, you hear what they entered to get there? Ah, they say enter to get some police grab him. Oh, then your mom will say, oh yeah, I heard it. Oh, and he's from there you start lecturing. From lecturing now, then you can ask the Oma, so my how far with the horse now? And the other day I sent somebody to go there because I was calling you on the phone. You pick up the call. The person when she see nobody there. Oh, then your mom will say, oh yeah, oh, that's how you made me there. I pack my thing there. Me and everybody will move from there. I told the children to move from there. But we going back to the horse now. Oh, ma, when you to the horse, or when you get good network, please call me so I can see how the horse looking. But what happened? I seen the sound bowl. Now the ringing down the sound bowl for that, eh? Then the woman will say, oh yes, so the sound bowl for that. because of the rain. Some kind of heavy storm came, the sample came down, and I get money to put it back up. You now can say, okay, I can send you $10. How much to put sample back up in la bro? You now can say, oh, I can send you $10 so you can put the sample back up. But man, I get money right now, so please credit me. You know, I still looking for job. Somebody promised me job, I will get job next month. But I want for that sample to be up. I beg you, credit me. Go to Jalo and credit $10. Put a sample up. Eh? And when I get a job next month, I will send you the $10. You understand? Let it be that way. Somebody say I miss calling my mom. I tell you, all the way me and my mom. You see you and your mom can make flower. Me and my mom can really cash it. 1 minute hold a line Odell. Me and my mom, we can cash it. And now me can be the problem. You know I can be the problem because I know I'm the only child. I don't want to before the other person to hear inside between the city to me. But to be honest, between me and my mom, I can be the problem because I know say she forced to stay here. She not get nowhere to go. I the only child. I the one can carry all the misbehavior. You understand me? But even after I can misbehave, I still know how to find my way back. All the misbehavior I can misbehave. If there's anything I don't want nothing to happen to my mom in this world. Who I'll be explaining all my problem to? Who I'll be explaining all my problem to? Hayaka. Oh dear, talk yeah. The phone speaker.
At least you got a mother. But I see that the soundboard I'm talking about, is not one that I implanted. It's one that was from my second house. Is I one 2x2 and stuff like that on a big wire and printed out. Okay, from the computer. So it was on my second house on the side. So it's not someone. It's in the yard on the house. So that's why I say I want to see the video because I want to see that the inner yard in my sample is not there. So her mother in the yard in my sample is not there. No wonder why she doesn't pick my call and don't stay me recording of my own yard. Because everything she tell talking about my place is a lie. Because I was the one who took my keys and handed it to her because I didn't want her to bring the key to the US because I didn't intend for my place for the grass to be like that. It's a place that we building, okay? So now I thought this woman in the past was a mother. So that's why I left it to continue the project. But not knowing every time I leave my keys and my paperwork will hold my place, it's like a ghost camp. There is no development. She doesn't want to see it because it's abnormal. Okay? So the reason why I wanted her to put the camera on is to say, go to the second house. Why is it so your grandma is in the yard and my son got missing from in the yard somehow? And you're there and all that grass that y'all can be jumping over it. It don't make sense. So to see that now, say you in the house, put the camera on. Because this is factual. And you saw it when the woman came on. That woman was talking. Does she seem like a mother? To
Yes.
come and see.
She sounded like a mother in the fact that she didn't want to go back and forth with you. She sounded like a mother in the voice messages that you sent to me. The voice messages that you sent to me, where she's constantly talking about she prayed for you. The only problem I had with one of those voice messages was when she said that.
Oh, there will be a surprise in heaven. Oh, there will be a surprise. Because people say, oh, I used to see that guy going to church every Sunday. Oh, he used to be in the men's department. But many were said to me on that day, Lord, haven't I prophesied in your name? Oh, I cast a demon all in your name. The oil is put on the one that is chosen. The oil is not transferred to act like the one that is chosen. It doesn't work. So you listen to the resounding of the message, okay? Lord, having I prophesied in your name, he said, get us from here. You were acting in my name. You didn't prophesy in my name. You was a witch, and you needed something to back you. That's what the Bible said, from their fruit we shall know them. I deduce from the fruit of this woman that she's not my mother. I have deduced from her fruit that she's a wicked witch.
See, she's not your mother. Who is your mother now?
My mother, my parents are spirits.
Your parents are spirit, but they born flesh.
Yes, my parents are spirit. It's like a story of Jesus. Why do you think my name is Odiamuna Ife Jesus?
But even Jesus still respected Joseph and Mary as his earthly parents. What are you talking about?
Okay, so before the inception, right? So there is a story that relates to Iblis according to the Holy Quran. Okay, so it wasn't. So God created other beings who were created, but they were in human form, and they were spiritual beings. They were chosen ones that didn't come for flesh. The Bible said, "Ignore war with God," and God told him. What did God told ignore? Okay, what did God take him? Who are the generations of ignorance? Why didn't that?
So you believe Jah God took Enoch into the sky? Wait. Jah God took Enoch into the sky, and Elijah rode on a chariot of fire into the sky. We never saw him no more. That Jah, you drop from heaven to come to earth. You not get man. You not get pa.
Yes, I'm a parents are spirit. Yes.
So you fell. You came. You just you.
Yes.
You became to. You began to exist.
I appear and I was lied to for centuries that I had parents. And God opened my eyes and told me that they weren't. Are you listening to the story? I was lied to for centuries. Look at 40-year-old. Okay? That I have parents. But God opened my eyes. The book said, listen to their tongue and watch their actions. So I have deduced that they aren't. My parents are spirit.
Okay. So, do you have any communication with your parents that you know to be spirit?
Yes, they are the one that keeping me. Who comes in a country that don't have manual? Well, I had support that there's one thing they should have.
Okay.
So in this metrics.
By your theory, your parents are spirits, and Madam Christiana happens to be the person who just was your caretaker for a period of time. Caretaker meaning. Yeah, but in between, don't you were lied to that she was your parent, you know, your brain as a child accepted her as your mother because you saw her changing your diaper, you saw her giving you food to eat, you saw her buying your school uniform when you were a child. So she was operating as a caretaker.
I worked for that. I used to sell oil.
You were selling oil at the age of 5 years old?
I used to make soap.
At the age of 5 years old?
Oh, my story is very colorful.
You are selling oil at the age of 5 years old?
My story is colorful. No, you said buy my uniform. And we're talking about buying a uniform.
But you were in first grade when you were 5 years old now, so
that's what I'm telling you. I was happy to make soap. Blue soap. What are you talking about, Kamakuru soap? Blue soap before the Kamakuru soap came.
At the age of 5 years old?
Oh yeah, I used to help to sell ratting plumbing.
At the age of 5?
What are you talking? Okay, so it's not an issue. The issue is my parents are spirit.
Okay, so at the wait, let me ask you one question. When you were 5 years old, whose house were you living in?
You know how I work for my survivor? When I was 5 years old, I was living in when I had family was a home that belongs to Jim Wolf Okran. When people be upon the arches, I lived in Jim Wolf Okran with the first empty house in Yuku town. That's where I was living.
Okay, and that Jim Okran house.
I was in Ghana. I was living with Tewia.
Okay.
At that time.
So that person now too was the person that they lied to you that he was your father, right?
No, it's not a father.
No, they lied to you that he was your father.
Centuries. That cross him. Okay. That's the cross path right there. Okay, because that wouldn't have happened during his time. Okay, and seeing that. So that's ancestors.
Okay, so I want to place Madam Christiana in a category. It's either she was your caretaker or she was your horse care.
No, right? It's like that's in La Brea, a lot of things happen. There were children and babies who were walking around, and people were were taking it, they're finding a thing out of their own children because they were confused.
Okay, so I want to believe that Madam Christiana,
Children.
Madam Christiana, according to you, was
Believing that they
confused.
were their own children.
Yeah, she was confused, right? She was in a confused state when she saw one child walking around. You know, the child dropped.
And that's that vulnerable child.
Okay. And she took the child to the house. But guess what now? As of the time she took the child to the house, yeah, as of the time she took the child to the house, the child was an infant, right? The child was incapable of taking care of themselves. So she used to give the child small food, even though the food was not enough. But at least she was giving the child small food. You know,
And the child used to be right there too, doing the hustle for the food.
at the age of what?
Do that right now.
A 2-year-old child was hustle for food.
What are you talking?
I said a 2-year-old child.
But 2-year-old child not living with you. How they hustle for food? They're in a different household. We live in a house in Nickel Town. 2-year-old child living with you?
So your Madam Christina was not in the house that you were living in at the age of 2?
It was.
She was.
I beg you. It's a different story.
Wait now. Was Madam Christina in the house that you were living in when you were 2 years old?
No. It was. The man already had a woman. Was. I just got 2 women.
So what was Madam Christina at the time?
I know, maybe so hard. Down Nickel Town. I got that place there. The new economy, man. So down Nickel Town, down the road there. I go reaching to the bridge, cross over to go motor. But I'm not here to discuss that. Just thank you for the show, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'll call you later.
All right.
I'm trying to over you to find a place to sleep tonight. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, please send me stars here. All I here to tell you. Yeah, please send me stars. Y'all see the wrinkles? And one thing about me, when my hair hurting, now my hair can help. Now my eyes can start to hurt. My eyes can be the one to get tired. You send me stars. You put me in 18 years for nothing today. Wetting? Oh, they say her parent, now her parent. She fall down from the sky. Jaha got TikTok Enoch. It is well. It is well. Somebody said Odell is always the victim of circumstances. This is another way to hustle from you all. There's another side to this story. We see how Odell acts irresponsible at times. I already get a headache. I not only get headache, I get eye ache and all. I beg make una send stars. Oh. Since my mama born me, I never see this kind of problem before. Waiting? Hey. Since my mama born me, I never see this kind of problem before. What? I really am strong. They get confused me. What are they talking over there? Talking about she fall down from the sky. Her man, that the woman she thought was her man. Her parents are spirit. Oh, they need to come back and let us know. Do you communicate with your parents? And what are your parents doing about your situation right now? Because when it was time for you to come to America, it is the father who is not your father that brought you like to America. Eh? When it came to how they call him coming to America, it is the man who you claim is not your father that brought you to America. What are your spiritual parents doing concerning this your situation? Because then I'm led to believe that your spiritual parents are very, very irresponsible. Eh? Very, very irresponsible. They should be here to make sure that things are going well with you. But if your spiritual parents are sitting down there and they are seeing you going through all of these issues of life and they have not stepped in to take over the situation, then your spiritual parents are very, very irresponsible.
Listen to me. My coming to America was divine.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, because you called my attention. You said I should come and tell how I came to America. My coming to America was divine. If it would have left with mankind, I wouldn't have even been here. Okay? It was divine. Humans had no control over that. As the book said, what is written, it's written. And then heaven and earth will pass away, but my words shall not pass away. So it was divine, it's written. And that is why what is mine is my spiritual right. It's mine. There cannot be no wrong. I can only bless if I want to. You understand? Because it is written. It has been written. God have already written that script. And my spiritual parents, what they are doing about my situation in America, my parents, oh, they are doing fine. They feed me every day to make sure. Every day I get some kind of $70 that goes towards a hotel fee. If they do not have that, I sleep in my car and I wake up strong. So my spiritual parents are working. They have won the battle for me. They are the one who opened my eyes to see that that wicked witch who I left my place where again for the third time, which is fighting for, has some wicked evil intention.
But then the spiritual parents again, they are irresponsible in a sense that when you were looking for somebody to leave the place where they were nowhere to be found, they could not provide. They could not provide a guardian for the place. So you had to leave the place with.
You know what happened? Not too many things we're doing at the same time anymore. We're taking things in steps. Because my spiritual parents were the ones that gave Moses. And they're not irresponsible. Watch how you're talking because they are the one who gave you life to be speaking right now. So my spiritual parents were so concerned with the return trip. That's why they provided the money for the 8 hours. And every other thing was going to be dealt with in their timing. And that's why it's being dealt with. Because to everything, there's a time and there's a season. And that it cannot be held anymore. And acting like it's not happening, no. It must come, it must be exposed because it's too much of a wickedness. Just proceeding at the same time, yeah, especially with the same person, it doesn't make sense. Something not right. There's a disconnect here. Okay? So my spiritual parents are the ones who do that. And they are very true to me. And I believe them. Their name is Yahweh.
So my own situation right now is the fact that you see your caretakers, the ones that we all knew to be your parents, but you are saying they are not your parents. You have categorized them to be witches and evil. And so you have also adapted and you know, you have adopted spiritual parents who you claim are responsible for your existence. They are responsible for your physical existence. Albeit them being spiritual, they are responsible for your physical existence. Now, if they are responsible for your physical existence,
I may appear alone, but I'm never alone because they are always with me. And they are within me, and they are greater because they are within, and then the one that is outside within the world.
amen.
What's the next question of my spiritual parents?
No question.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much. If you need I'm watching, so you call my attention, and I appreciate your time. I say thank you for always being there. Thank you, for the conduction of the podcast. I appreciate you, and there will be a part 2.
Okay, I will be here
In
anytime.
God's perfect time.
Let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. Most definitely. And it's okay. I know you got a headache. I know that you was being attacked, but it's okay. The battle isn't yours. The battle is the Lord, and the Lord has won. So it's okay. I knew that the attack would have extended, but you will be okay. The joy of the Lord is your strength. My spiritual parents will take care of you. You get a testimony.
Amen.
All right? Yeah. Amen. Bye-bye.
Y'all, thank you very much for watching. This show has come to an end. Y'all, thank you for tuning in. For those of you that send me stars, Thank you for the stars. For those of you that are still left to send me stars, please continue to send me stars. For those of you who have been watching me for some time, who would like to patronize these Bluetooth tumblers, sorry, this one is the one without Bluetooth. Who would like to patronize this personalized tumblers? They are available, are selling there. Please, in 3 simple steps, this can be yours. Number 1, make your payment. Inbox me, make your payment. Number 2, select how they call it? Select and it is well. It is well. As I was saying, and that is it. Make your payments, send your pictures, send your shipping address, and I will ship your own to you. Y'all know that Christmas is coming. A lot of you don't know what to give to your loved ones, what to give to your friends, your family members, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews. These Bluetooth tumblers are available. And in the next few days, we will have a ton of them coming. Okay, so these ones are the ones without Bluetooth and they are so exquisite. Yeah, make your payments, send your pictures, send your shipping address, and I ship. mm, and I ship directly to you. Adama and I say it is well. I'm a bit confused again. And I say it is well. Ayaka, where she's staying tonight, Odell is trying to run Uber Eats with her car. When she run the Uber Eats with her car, then she'll be able to raise the $70 because Uber Eats, I think they pay instantly. When she run the Uber Eats with her car, she get the $70. Then she will pay for a motel to stay for the night. So Odell paying per day. Odell is paying per day. So 70 times 30. 70 times 30, Odell is paying average of $2,100 per month to have a place to stay every day. Yeah, that's how she doing it. Yo, so guys, your place in your order for your cup, yeah? It is well. It shouldn't go in vain that I was talking plenty today and I didn't get orders for the cup here. I need 10 people to rush in my inbox and place orders for their cups. And for you guys that have been placing orders for your robes, I see all of your orders. When I get to my office tomorrow, I'll be able to showcase the robes to you guys. Me and you guys can be on live and we will do the engraving process together of placing your logos on your robes. So tomorrow we will do the live together. For those of you that are also paying for the wraps, will also, do the wraps. So what's on sale right now? The cups are not on sale. This cup, the one without the Bluetooth, the regular price is $50, and that's how much I'm selling it right now. What's on sale is the morning robe. The robes are on sale. The regular price is $65, but the sale price is $45. So you want to take advantage of the sale price and get your robes. This is the time to stay cozy right now. This is the time to be all wrapped up, all cozy. So pay for your robes right now. $45, you get yourself a robe personalized just for you. The personalization experience is everything, and you don't want to miss it. And you also want to get it for a friend or loved one as a way of showing love. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow. Whatever I get to do, I will post it. I will let you guys know the update with Odell. If Odell calls me again, I will let you guys know. I'll just do a video, but I'm not gonna do a live. That's enough. I can me get old before my time. It's not happening. Somebody asked a question. I thought Odell was working at the pizza shop. Yeah, we saw Odell working at the pizza shop, but somebody commented that Odell cannot keep a job. So maybe her employment with the pizza shop has, ended. This could also be some of the problems that her mother knows about, because Odell keeps saying her mom says she knows about her problem, she knows what's wrong with her. Maybe some of the problems will be her inability to keep a job. Okay? Yeah, Odell was working at a pizza shop, but we don't know what happened. She's no longer working at the pizza shop. Yeah. Let me ask her. Let me ask her. Somebody said Odell want to ask for help, but she pretending. I'm not sure of that. But okay, I'm trying to call Odell. It says unavailable. I don't know. Maybe she's already carrying customer food and dinner. That's why she cannot talk. But I want to ask her about the pizza shop job. Hello?
Jessica,
Yeah, Odell.
yeah, I missed your call.
Yeah, I was calling you to clarify some things. Some of the viewers are concerned. They want to know your employment status right now, because a couple of days ago you had posted a video of yourself making boxes for pizza at a pizza shop. And now they are hearing you talk about working for Uber Eats. They are concerned. They want to know, why the instability and the irregularity when it comes to your job.
It's not instability. There's a lot of things that are going on in America right now. Everyone knows that. So the pizza place does not give me hours, and the employment seems to be a little bit funny. And so because they haven't I worked for 2 days and there haven't been hours. The Jordan, who's the manager, he keeps saying it's slow right now because he too he just came from the Fargo branch. He's taking over the place. So and they have a couple of employees. So then they only have DoorDash and there is not a lot of order pulling in. So I haven't been given a full schedule like that yet. So it seems like it's not a reliable form of job.
Oh,
So as you know, I'm still paying on this car because I gave Google pounds some money and they will make an arrangement. He was a very nice Liberian guy to have done that because that's why I told you when you said my spiritual parents. My parents, I said that my parents are very good to me because they provide my needs according to their riches in glory because they know what I need. If right now I don't have a place, and if I just came from Liberia, I don't have a car, it's getting cold, what would have happened? And most of the shelter is full. And the shelter is good. It's a transitional place, but there are a lot of people from different backgrounds that are in our shelter, so it's not a very really safe haven to be, especially with what is ongoing right now, the current reality in the world. So, so this guy have been helping me with the Uber Eats thing. That's why I've been, because I went to the shelter. It was full, and a lot of the shelter is full right now because there are a lot of people who have occupied those beds, and it's cold, so they're not leaving the beds. So most people, there are a lot of people on waiting lists, and it goes by who came first, and I just so I gotta wait. So in the process of waiting too, I do not want the car to be sitting on all night, sleeping in it, because it's gas and it's not good for the car. So I signed up since I did have the car now with Uber Technologies, and I started doing my Uber Eat. That's how I actually been sleeping hotel hopping. Because I wanted to actually do Uber, but I can't do the driving one right now because I do not have the car title. The car is on a loan because I haven't paid Cooper Brown his full amount. So he has the title. Yeah, I'm paying gradually too, but the Uber Eat is challenging because The $70 I'm supposed to have been keeping for Cooper Brown now, so I can pay the car off. I gotta use it to sleep every night. So that's my current situation. Yeah.
So what did they really say at the shelter?
The shelter is full. So what I did was I applied for housing, but it takes up to a year and stuff like that. The shelter is all full. I went to the shelter in Fargo because I came off the Dakota, to see how the Uber goes here. That was where I started doing it myself. But Minnesota is home. I
Also, you are currently in Fargo?
no Fargo. Yeah, I left. I'm in Bismarck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Bismarck is not like Fargo. It's like Minnesota Fargo, but it's considered Fargo anyways, but it's in Minnesota
Yeah,
technically.
that's cool. That's what you said because you know what? The people out here in Bismarck, they're like, "Oh, you came from Smith, Minneapolis." I was like, "Oh, that's how you guys go Fargo." They're like, "Yeah, that flip be wilding up," and I don't know why there's a lot of Liberians just killing Liberians in Fargo, So it's a lot of gun violence with black people out there. So it's there's a contra vein when it comes to my own doctrine of Pan-Africanism. So I don't like to witness that because I'm a Pan-Africanist. Okay, I believe in the humanism principle, yeah, of African unity and all that. But anyways, so I don't like to see that how our own brothers are killing their own brothers like that with gun violence. But there's a lot of things that I try to. I'm in Bismarck and Bismarck. I found a cheap hotel for $70, which is not $70, but I talked to the lady, the manager, and she's like, okay, I'll take the $10. So she's been doing well, with that. So that's my situation right now. I'm in my car, hotel hop. Yes, I sleep to the hotel every night. How do I do that? I Uber Eats. And Uber Eats has a little low rate right now. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, it happened.
You take my biscuit. Wait, the whole interview coming spoil. You take my biscuit. You take my juice. You hide it in the box. Then you kept.
Right
Oh
now,
yeah, carry it back.
yeah. Right now, so today's Sunday, so Sunday the price changes and the manager is not in, so I'm going there right now to see what's the price for the night.
Take the juice that you need. Carry that one back.
So that's what's going on with me.
No,
But I bless God
it's the apple.
that I'm here and that the Spirit have been very faithful and just. They have been doing exceedingly abundantly. Still have breath and still driving. So that's.
So how does the Uber Eat work every day? They pay you every day?
Yeah, so Uber, I have to cash out every day. If I don't cash out, sleeping in this car is not fun. So, and I'm not just, used to just sleeping in a car. So, I do Uber Eat and I cash out every day for the hotel money and my food money. So I cash out. So what I do is when I go in the hotel too, I got this little grab off Walmart and the rice cooker so I can be able to cook because Uber Eats ordering on it's a little expensive. But it adds up to the hotel money every day. At least I must make that.
Have you ever considered calling your earthly father, the Mr. Okran, the one whose last name you still use as part of your identity, the one who was the engine through which you were brought to the US, the one who you came to when you came to America? Have you tried reaching out to him just as the prodigal son reached back to his father after he misused the opportunity that the father, had for him? Have you tried reaching out to your father? Because if we look at that proverbial story,
Using this word misuse and all of that because you do not understand the story surrounding that. Or your voice are protected. What happened? I'm chosen. I come from a background of being very in tune with the spirit. So the spirit says that you forgive 70 times 7. But there is also a thin line because there are scriptures who also back that. It's like the story of when people say God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because sin of homosexuality, because the earth got violent. God destroyed the first earth. But anyways, we're not talking about that. But there was 7 reasons why God mentioned the book of Ezekiel, why Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed, even if they do exist as a city. Okay, but so I have tried calling him several times. He doesn't just pick up my calls.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so he is the one that's
Yes,
not
because when you are in
responding.
tune to God, it's different. There is because you understand that even though God created this place, it's a garden. That the garden was called, according to the book, Eden. And then God knew that because he loved this creation so much, the book said he provided everything within that garden. And the only thing that man had to do was to till the garden and worship God. But the book said they disobeyed God, so the garden turned into something else. And then men became lovers of themselves, and then their hearts became evil and repented of their creator while God created them. But God still forgives them. The book said he forgives them. Forgive them because they know not what they do. So God is compassionate. So everything that has a link, chosen one has that place. Okay? So since they are creatures of God, you still interact with them, but you know their place. So I have called, but it doesn't, they are not. That's why I said, do not say I have a family. And because I don't. And it's real. It's true. You see, so the white people pay for their people, right? They got this job, right? Where people just watch, older white people just watch, listen to movie, chilling on their laptop, and they pay because their children pay for that because it's they love the mirror. That's why the enslaved generation is not going to stop. Because that love, they give it to their own kind so that their generation can keep reaping. That is true. You're saying that's reality. But the reality is, I do not have a family. So how do you engulf me with family? Where are they? Do you know what families do? Oh, they help each other. Oh, they help. That's the concept. That's what Nkrumah was trying to introduce to Africa. Okay, that's what's his name? Come on, Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traore, okay? That's why the spirit brought him to reintroduce that Thomas Sankari and all them great leaders that they didn't trust Africa for no reason. And that their dreams will live on the African unity thing, okay? They don't have that. What they have is hip for their kind. And the mirror that and the short that and the side. So we shouldn't be saying that we should let it be shown, let it be spoken about. Because it's not cool. A white guy take a drug and everything, he go places, when you see him, you won't even talk, you will never be hungry. Because his food will pick him up. And not judge him. And stand for him because they don't want to see the white race because they are the supreme race as it is. So the race will always be regardless of what. That's why they have these shelters. The shelter weren't places for immigrants. The shelter was to house these people. That's why they have these shared houses. Okay? They are still taken care of. They are in society because they are being reintegrated. That's part of the reintegration process when it comes to the correction aspect of criminology. Because it's the police, the code, and corrections. The basic of criminal justice. Okay? That's why they will say, oh, yes, this is a jam. They're going to push the jam. Oh, all of them will push that jam. The ones that are jam, they're going to push the jam because they see that this person is the jam. So they're going to do everything to push that jam. That's their concept. What's yours? Yours is to say, oh, yeah, their family said they wasn't there, and they do that because this. Oh, but why are you there? You're not there. Why are you claiming? Because of this, you just want to see them down. You're not attached to them as family because they are here. Okay? Everybody saw me cry on Facebook when I had my things in my car when I went to shelter. You know what family has? They have empathy. Somebody saw that cry and called me. Who wasn't even a family as you proclaiming it to be. They were just a daughter, daughters in a home. An elder of Zion. Okay? Area of Zion. Call me that day and say my daughter and what daughter from Minnesota come and say, Father, don't do that. Father, that crying, don't do that. I said, but daughter, hey, like, what happening? I had to. Just it. They saw God chosen one going through a real life tribulation and persecution. And there is no one there beside the doctors and the children of Zion. They have always been there. How do you think the church was created? How? You get me something is into our magnesium? I'm giving you a perfect chemical boundary. You go see Edwards and ask Cindy Bandit. That was my chemistry instructor. Oh, what Oakland score in chemistry was all if I get 98 at first. Lucia C. Anderson. These people are artists. What a genius she was. Okay? No, they saw the gem. They said no. You come here and say this. Okay. What is education? Let me ask a question. What is education? How do I go to school and become a doctor and hold that position? And see the one I claim to be my seed. What is this? What is it? What is surrounding this so much that I will claim to be a doctor? And see my seed that I brought in the US. Go through tribulation. I see how I watch it. I'm an animal. What is education? I'm an animal. I must act. Life is a noun. It must be shown. If I'm getting my doctorate degree in criminal law after writing this thesis, those theses, I want to do experiment. It's actions. Let me prove. You think I will have a kid in this space called war and detach from my kids in this space called war? Me? Regardless of what? I can't see my own suffer. It's too hard for me to see that. I can't see that. I can't see my own dream and I lift it up. That lie. What? I don't have that heart. You don't see people songs that ask me for that I can cry in my heart. I can't see my seed. I don't know what kind of education is that. I'm not a human, I'm an animal. I can be housed and my seed is unhoused. And I have an opportunity, I can do that. That's not my seed, there's no connection. There is none. I don't give a fuck if my seed say their sex is this, if they this, they that, they attach to me. I do things that I don't even know I want to do, but God is always with me and wake me up in the morning. Who am I?
The phone is go off. The phone is ringing back again. If the phone is go off,
Disconnected. Did you call by mistake? Hello?
yeah, it cut off by mistake.
Okay, yeah. So that is it. What more question do you have?
The people are listening to you as you explain your struggles.
No. I'm done with that aspect. I was expanding on it, on the
Yes.
budget.
Again,
Because
they
you
wanted
guys-
to know.
so if you have more, oh, I just got at my hotel. Let's see what's the ratings.
They wanted to know if you have reached out to your father and his response to you.
Oh, yeah, physician Jesus. God loved me so much. Without the love of God, I wouldn't be here. They say, when I look back, and see, I appreciate the spirit the most. God loved me so much, and that's why I've stopped. I'm just glued with the spirit, and it's a good feeling. I just know I'm going through some pressure time right now, but God is faithful.
Somebody said just pay the C, Jessica, just pay the C hotel so we can hear. Oh, of course, if you guys want to pay for the hotel, you can send Odell Cash App Odell. Odell, somebody asking Odell pizza job. Odell explained that the pizza job is not regular. No hours there. Odell said a lot is going on in America right now and she is being affected. We all are affected.
The whole day you can forgive. I beg you. We good. God is faithful.
Odell said no hours to the pizza area.
I was calling to ask to see how much for the night. Just one night.
Should I call you on video?
Yeah, it's just one night. Oh, Jessica, you said you want to call on video?
Yeah, so the people can see you. The people
Oh,
can
okay. I will
see
take
you.
the away from my face because my person is very heavy and it's different now.
Your person is very heavy. You pregnant, man.
The faith, I'm spiritually impregnated with the words of God. Oh, my boy. Sorry for ordinance of my voice. I'm sorry. I just want to do one night. Yeah, just one night. Oh, regular room. Yeah, just me. One person. 59 plus tax. Oh, so it's going to be? 65 plus. Oh, 65? Including tax. Okay. I got 60. Let's do 60 just one night. You know what I mean? Oh, it's $62. 60, yeah, it's $22. Okay, what we'll do is, yeah. No, nah. No.
Somebody say after filling up 450 application, nobody call you.
No, I haven't been called yet. Yeah. Oh, they've been following. Yes, I haven't been called yet. Yeah, been following all those applications, and I haven't been called yet. But dude, I'm coming. Let me do one or two things. Okay. Yeah. So okay, that's good. We got a room for $62. God is faithful. Now, I need to eat, so I need some steak. Steak from the Japanese restaurant, the Latin restaurant are open here. So I need food next.
Oh, them are eat stick again. Why I stop here with dry rice? And I eat they left really no balance at all.
Yeah, I gotta eat something. I need, more protein and stuff because I've lost a lot of weight, to try and have balanced. So I'm still thinking, maybe because maybe buying it because the steak is $16 from Walmart. I can just buy and make my own steak at home at the hotel. Instead of just buying it from store. But the Japanese people make nice steak.
Go buy it from the Japanese restaurant, man.
Yeah, they get it for steak. They get the steak chakataras. That's why I like. Nice little jollof, right? The steak thing got the chakataras. So I had to make the steak with you making roasted fish. Those baby chunky of meat. And it come with a fish salad. Uh, and the salad is not made from the iceberg. It's actually made from the real cabbage with the fresh light used. And And it also has a style of the croutons and yeah. I'll show that little yum sauce. Yum sauce.
God,
So
the man.
let the children, let the people that watching, let it bless the cash app. The $100 would be a lot for the room is 62, the food is $30. So it's $92. So $100 would be okay for the night. We
Oh,
appreciate
that's so you have to sell $100, my people. You'll be selling the $100 according to a request.
612 462. Can you please pin my number?
You did read it up. Somebody will tap it.
It's 612. Oh yeah, because it's in like
612
462
462
1827.
1827.
No. 1827. It's like the independence of Liberia, but not full. But
27. All right.
Yeah.
612
462
462
1827.
1827. Somebody be write it down.
I just need $100, $62 for the room and $30 because I want to eat a steak chataras. I gotta eat something. Just for the night. Appreciate the platform. Let me go in there and check on the room. I'll call you when I'm in the room.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, please send the get cash up on your send me stars. Yeah, let me get eating dry. The night is it on me. The night is it on Odell too. All of oil in America, the night is it on. When you have to send it Odell money, please send my own stars. Yeah, I beg you. I can pin 2 cash up. So you send Odell cash up. You send me stars. Yeah, thank you. Let me hear Sunday and all dry. America is happening to all of us. America is happening to all of us. Imagine drivers on Sunday. The driver not even driver good. The rest must be small again. Not just rest over leftover rest. Everybody crying in the America. The hunger is everywhere. Yo, and now it's a job's not giving overtime. The economy is in crisis. Mm, all right. Oh, just cash up a spin below. Your son they get cash up $100. Now what you need? Yo, not just dry but cold red dry red. Just me taking it off from the pan in the fridge. Just cash up. Your son oh there's small thing. I am looking at you. My fish bone was supposed to scatter. Because you're watching me, I have to be eating class away. Me can't turn the camera off here for. The food already in a cold rest. The rest already small. Then I drive on the about it. And I yet telling you say you send the stars. You send the cash app. You send me stars. You ain't want to do it. We need money too. Oh, they're calling. Oh, they're calling my people.
Yeah, when I see that,
Yeah, ma.
I'm approaching my room right now. God always been the source. You see, that's why I told you, God is the source of my existence. It's beyond human understanding. So when you say the other man, you call yourself Tidisha, you gotta be very careful because you come in like a familiar spirit. Your page is a fake page in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah. So the sedition guy is face. The page is a fake page. So like I said, God has always been the source for my own existence. It's beyond man reasoning. It's beyond mankind reasoning. Because you think my situation is abnormal and it pulls of them. Spiritually, the blessing that God has bestowed upon me, they can't understand. So the source is God. You can bless the cash app. The source is God. So don't come here when you see the cash out and make stupid t-shirts comment. Don't do that. Because our source is God. Oh, Jehovah Jireh provides what we need. Because he knows what we need. He knows what we need. So he provides. So it's either you bless the cash out and get away with your stupid t-shirts comment. Okay? My source has always been God. They want you all know to be normal life. To have faith with you and being a blessing? No. Mine have always been abnormality. Okay? So I have a job, man. I work for the spirit. A blessing is not, listen, when the people are supposed to bless, will bless, they will bless. One person said can do that. Okay? So I'm working. Sorry, man. That's too loud. So I'm working. People, one. So I appreciate that for the seekers. Okay? So like I said, the people are supposed to bless, they will bless. Okay? Everybody has on a daily basis has a special assignment with the spirit. It beyond 9 to 5. You know? Other people are doing 9 to 5. Reality and stuff, it is because it makes the world go round. Other people do different work. They do the spiritual aspect. That's what make you have strength to go to do 9 and 5. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So you can be a blessing. So this is the room.
Get a room there. All
All right. But I see that?
what
I'm
the
watching. I'll talk to
the
you.
bedsheet? What they call on the bedsheet again?
I gotta get situated. All right.
But you better get this situated soon. Oh.
Oh yeah, just come in the room now. Of course, I come in the room. What I gotta do? Take a nice warm shower. Of course. All right. Talk to you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you get to send to Odell, send it to the cash app. I pinned it. It's pinned here. You see her name on it, Odell Okran. 612-462-1827. Whatever you get to send to me, please send it to, please send me stars. And for the rest of you, if you like this cup, place your orders. I can make yours and ship it to you, okay? Place your orders for your cup, place your orders for your cup, place your orders for your cup. Thank you very much for watching. She will explain no evidence. Go low for your girlfriend. But Odell, will retire soon, but maybe today Sunday. Okay. Odell in the comments. The person I picked for on her, she giving it to them. All right, y'all be continue your comment section fighting over there. I gotta go. Give me the wipes here. I mean wipe in front of me. Thank you. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I already the food not even enter my body good. And I'm begging you all for stars. You don't want to send stars. For the people that send stars, and I forget the woman name, start with P. Thank you for the stars. And one Sia Kitchen also send me stars. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate. Mm, all right, yeah, thank you very much, Baba Leto. I gotta go.